punches. One. He would throw two punches that sound like one. He would throw punches. You can hear them. They were two, but they sound like fucking one punch. Oh, they don't understand. Anybody that hears this understand all the fighting. They know what I'm saying. He threw two punches that sound like one. Now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on feeling the art of humbleness. Can you be with me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss him. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all.
Yo, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Fade. You already know what it is, man. Shout out to the chat. Dre Scribble, man, welcome to the chat. Hashtag Heezy. How's it going this morning? Sorry to hear about your dog. I love Frenchies though. The little bulldog, the little baby bulldog, right? Yeah, I love Frenchies. They're cool. I've never had one, but they're real cool dogs, I would believe. Um, yeah. What is yeasty paw? What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Is his paws hurting? Like he can't walk? Like his feet are real sensitive right now? Let me know, man. All right. And and we are sorry that your dog got to go to the vet today, but hopefully he's okay. You know what I mean? Hopefully he'll bounce back and be okay. You know what I mean? Now, I didn't was that a French bulldog? I don't know. I think that was maybe just a normal bulldog. I don't know, but I remember there was a show, Robin Big, on MTV when I was a teenager, or maybe early adult, early 20s. I don't know. I think it was high school, but it might have been college too. But yeah, he had a dog that could skateboard. He had a bulldog that could skateboard. I always thought that was so cool. And it wasn't just his dog as a skater, like there was multiple dogs that from that species or from that sector that could do it. Yeah, it's all sticky and he won't stop chewing on it. Yeah, that's gonna make it hard to heal too if it's wet. You know, a lot of dog owners will say, um, I think his name was Meatloaf. I think it was Meatloaf Hash Dog. If I'm not, yeah, that sounds right. Like I didn't remember it until you said it, but that sounds right, honestly. Um, what was I gonna say? Man, I was gonna say something. Oh, a lot of people I remember growing up would be like, let your dog lick your wounds, or they would let their dog lick their cuts and shit. And they would be like, well, dogs' mouths are cleaner than our mouths or have less germs in our mouths or whatever. But yeah, don't do that. That's really bad for your cuts, bro. Like saliva, human or animal, should not go in your cuts. Do not let your dog lick your cuts. They will try to because they want to help you and they think they're helping, but no, don't do that. Um, but today we got a great stack of videos lined up for you guys to react to today. Hopefully everybody's having a great morning, man. First and foremost, remember you guys are the star of the show. I'm only your co-host. So make sure you're chatting, hitting that like button, subscribing, donating, whatever you feel comfortable doing, do that because we need it as a channel. Remember, before the end of July, we're trying to get to 12,000 subscribers. So if you want to help out with that and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Our first video will come from EWU Body Cam. I think EWU Body Cam is my favorite EWU channel for sure. Hiker accidentally solves a 7-month missing case or missing persons case. From there, the title of this next video, the second video, is confusing as hell to me, but it's what's got me interested. Burglar robbed while breaking into Verizon, then he called 911. So he was trying to rob a store and then somebody robbed him and he called 911. I don't think that's going to work out too good for him. There's a really long interrogation video I wanted to check out, but I don't know if we'll get to that third. Wife discovers her husband was a wanted killer. That seems pretty cool. And teen catches 2 felonies after posting herself destroying ex's Tesla on Snapchat. So yeah, man, we got a lot of videos. We can kind of go random after the first 2, but we'll see how I'm feeling and where we're at. With that being said, man, let's get the show started.
Her husband's hiking and he found a dead body.
There's a torso and a head, and there's a bunch of other bones around it.
A hiker exploring an area off-trail gets far more than he bargained for when he stumbles upon human remains at the White Tank Mountain Regional Park. The following is based on official police records released to date, and the footage has never been seen before until now. In November 2024, a hiker goes off-trail while looking for petroglyphs in the White Tank Mountains of Arizona. Instead of the ancient symbols, however, he discovers something far more unsettling.
All right, just stay put because I got your coordinates.
It's very close to where I am, but I'm like directly above where the body is, but it's a very steep ravine, so I'm like 500 feet or maybe 200 feet above it.
Okay.
If I go back down there, I'll lose coverage. But this is as close as I can get and still have coverage. And I can take a snapshot of a pinpoint on a map, or maybe I can send that to you now.
Struggling to access stable reception, the hiker climbs higher and sends his GPS coordinates and a photo of his location to the Maricopa Sheriff's Office. Deputies are able to get near the spot, but the off-trail route is deemed too hazardous to reach on foot.
Are you still up on the hill?
I am.
Okay, you alone?
I am.
Okay. Alrighty. We might have the helicopter come out there, kind of see the area, and get obviously one of us to that area. So
okay. It's pretty inaccessible. I mean, it's about as inaccessible as you can get. It'd be like a 3-hour trip to come up here.
So I see that you came in, and I see the Waterfall Canyon Road. Okay. So where did you park?
Actually at the Mesquite Trailhead. I'm actually off trail in an area directly above the waterfall trail because the trail ends at the waterfall.
3 deputies land near the scene and meet the hiker. He directs them to human remains appearing to be in an advanced state of decomposition, with bone fragments strewn across the...
Hey, bro, brave as hell. Walking off trail in the desert and shit, just making his own path. I feel like I would get lost and not be able to find my car if I did some shit like that. So shout out, bro. He going on adventures, doing his own thing, leaving the wife at home, going hiking for 3 to 4 hours. And then he finds human remains and calls it in, man. Look, what a guy.
The ravine. The hiker tells the sheriff's office that environmental factors could have altered the state of the remains, a theory that deputies...
Hey, Hash Dog Easy. Thank you for the love, girl. Appreciate you so much, man. She just sponsored 5 new members into the community, man. Thank you so much, Hashtag Easy. She got Ali Wu Tang, Vibe, Mom Spaghetti, Mark, and Diane. Welcome to the membership program. Make sure you give Hashtag Easy a big thank you for that. Appreciate y'all joining, man. Appreciate you, Hashtag Easy. Thank you for helping sponsor today's stream and help grow the community. Appreciate the love.
These on site appear to agree with.
This person, this is like beyond repair. It is like I don't.
Been there for a while.
But there's clothes. It's a torso and a head, and there's a bunch of other bones around it.
And there's a bunch of what?
Other stuff. Other bone, like there's some more bones, like some legs and stuff.
You think about, you wouldn't have hiked this a few months ago, you know, because it was so hot.
Right.
People get disoriented.
That's right. Where it is, like any time, whenever it rained last, it would have washed it away, I think.
The first thing that you'd think is they jumped off the cliff, but they're not really right at where the cliff would be. So, like, if an animal brought them over here, or if the water wouldn't really take them to where they are.
I would say disturbed by animals, the way that it's separated, you think, or?
Yeah, it's definitely something. There's some, like, bird feathers off to your hard left.
Yeah. I don't know if that's human hair. The big old pile?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is this?
It looks like a piece of clothing is in there. In the plant. I found more bones. Oh, look, the bones come out all the way over here. No, I could smell the remains. Yep. It smells like... Interesting.
Hey, thank you for the happy poop, man. Appreciate the love. Thank you for helping sponsor the stream. Gift, I'm indifferent about EWU's voice. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I like Red Thread interrogations. I really like that narrator. I think that's my favorite narrator.
You know, the guy was right, though. This is not a big body at all. Yeah, but look at the size of the rib cage, the size of the head. Oh, no, this is definitely human hair.
All kind of.
Oh, well, at least that doesn't look like animal fur. Even the big hump up here. Yeah, it's probably just long hair like it was a woman. Oh, found more bones. Wait, this is weird because how the heck would bones get into here?
Animals.
Drag it into this hole? A kneecap?
You know, they're small animals too, right?
As deputies continue investigating the area, they spot something even stranger than the state in which the human remains were found.
Do you think this person fell like going on an off-trail journey, or do you think somebody pushed her off this cliff? I think it was a woman, potentially, just from the long hair and the fact that the bones were smaller, the body size seemed smaller.
Did you see this?
Red Thread interrogations, Gift. Red Thread interrogations.
It's like a little foreign. There's like drawings. That looks like it's just a charcoal stick and someone put a cross there.
LBTS. Thank you for the jewels. Appreciate you keeping it double G's in the chat.
That's weird. Like, you see that grass bed? It's almost like they got lost and try to survive. And then like a bridge.
Yeah. Bridge to across.
It's like
Stones for sitting on.
And it's like the rocks are funneling a potential water pathway.
You're right.
And then you have like a bridge going over like a foot deep water crossing way. You could definitely tell
And then look at how all the rocks are set.
Yeah. But, I mean, it's definitely man-made.
Yeah.
And then you have like the table or shelf or something in the center.
Yeah.
And then you got like up against the far end where...
Was somebody trying to live out here and died?
Kind of where that bed is, you kind of have like a little
seat. I mean, it's kind of cool.
This looks like a bed, right? Like some hay or some shit.
Yeah, it's like someone
made a bed and tried to survive down here.
So they might have done it intentionally to like live off the land, or they might have slipped down here, got hurt, and maybe they couldn't hike very far.
Just to survive? I feel like that's excessive.
Yeah, no, if they got slipped and hurt, they wouldn't have built all that stuff, bro. If like they broke their leg or something and was trying to survive, they couldn't have moved all those rocks. But I don't know.
The makeshift campsite deputies locate includes a bed, fireplace, seating area, and a bridge-like structure to get across a water pathway. Above the site, deputies spot what looks to be a cross drawn on the rock face.
He thinks it's this girl that has been missing since like March, April time. So we'll probably never know.
Given the state of the remains, deputies believe it might be difficult to determine who created the campsite. As the bones are moved to a nearby parking lot for further examination, an SUV approaches deputies at the bottom of the mountain to ask them a pressing question.
Oh yeah, Red Tree is good too, but I was just saying, like, their channel's good, but I just like the narrator from Red Thread Interrogations. We were talking about liking the sound of their voice. I like his voice.
My mom?
We have no idea. We don't even know the race. All we know is that there is a skeletonized body up there. We're going to recover the body. Then we take it down to the medical examiner's office, and they're the ones that will work on identification, and they'll do that by dental records.
When she first went missing, the police asked me where her dental records were, and I told them that she was getting dental work done in Mexico.
The woman in the SUV is the daughter of a hiker who went missing in the White Tank Mountains in April 2024. But with few recognizable features left on the remains, deputies believe confirming the identity may prove difficult.
That person contacted a private investigator who contacted me.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
And that person, the hiker, said that the person was wearing a floral shirt.
From the photos I saw, I couldn't make out any shirt. There's clothing there, but it's so dirty and worn out, I couldn't tell you what it was, no.
That picture of her right there, I mean, I'm sure you've seen pictures of her, but her smile's very distinct. She has really big gap teeth. And then she has two missing bottom teeth where she wore like a flapper that could come in and out.
Obviously, we can't say for sure until they do the comparison.
If you do the dental records, they would take my DNA to match it with her.
So that's going to depend if there's bone marrow inside the bone still. Depends on how long they've been out there.
She has red hair that's like shoulder length.
Yeah, from the photos, there's no hair at all.
While in the helicopter, the deputies spotted something unusual above the ravine where the remains were found. They decide to climb up to investigate and soon locate several personal items on the trail above the campsite.
Hey, I found it! This empty water bottle.
It's a journal.
And a journal.
Yeah, it's a journal right there. That'll tell you who this was, or at least whose stuff that was.
I have a feeling this journal will have something in it. Coins, email, pastor, call credit cards, check car insurance, yard work, call life insurance, 401k, post submit group life at.
That's just her notebook, not a journal. She's not journaling.
If I would have to put my bet, it's definitely women's clothing.
Those are more indicative of somebody coming out here to hang out.
It's interesting why it would be up here, though.
Nothing real with the face.
What interesting items to have on a hike.
Is there a Bible?
There is a Bible up there. There is a white hat up there. I don't know if she wears a hat, and there's
It's like sun hats sometimes, but they're longer.
And then there's sandals up there. So
the person that thought they saw her last said that she was carrying a backpack and a really large water bottle.
there is a water bottle up there, but it's not like one of those. It's one of those hard plastic, like refillable, reusable
Is it
ones.
like, well, Detective Mogul went and got the surveillance of my mom the day before she went missing, and she went into Ross and bought a new big plastic water bottle.
Okay.
She said that it was really distinct.
The missing hiker's daughter recounts that while detectives and the sheriff's office were trying to locate her mother back in April, a witness came forward claiming to have seen her the day she disappeared.
We both did question that witness that saw her on the.
It seems like the witness is describing the stuff they found. This is this lady's mom. I'm pretty sure of that.
Mesquite Trail the day that she went missing. Sheriff's Department said that witness sounded credible, and then later on they thought maybe not as much, and then Mogul brought her out here and took her on the trail.
I'm just following this little game trail here. Yeah, I don't want to get caught up here at dark. Interesting. This trail is like pretty worn.
Yeah, because it stops right there, so that's as far as they could have walked.
Because right after this rock outcropping right here, it gets pretty narrow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I think she was an older lady, got too far into the trail, and maybe got lost or couldn't go back. So she started setting up camp here, hoping somebody would find her, but nobody found her. That's my guess.
And then after that next rock outcropping, you're basically bouldering.
I'm thinking she died of dehydration.
You're shimmying on the ledge.
By the time they make positive confirmation, and at that point you'll be notified if it does happen to be your mother up there. But from talking with Phoenix PD, they're not quite sure if it would be, because it's so remote that we have to get hoisted in by a helicopter. From my understanding, I guess she had some hip issues or medical stuff going on, so they're not sure if she would have been able to hike all the way up into where it's at, because there's no trails or nothing like that. It's very steep cliffs.
Despite following the witness along the Mesquite Trail, detectives were unable to locate Amber at the time, and deputies expressed doubt that she could have reached such a remote location. The end of the trail shows signs that other hikers had passed through the area, but evidently none of them reported finding the campsite or the personal belongings above it.
Was there anything suspicious regarding her going missing, that you're aware of, or is it just a missing person?
It was just a missing person.
Okay.
There was, I think called off the search thinking it might be foul play, and they investigated for a couple months, and then they said we found no foul play.
Okay.
And we think she's on the mountain. We're gonna get back to the sheriff's department.
Hey guys, make sure you hit that like button as you come in. It helps the stream out, also helps the channel out. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 12,000 subscribers before the end of July. If you want to help us with that goal, you know what to do.
Medical examiner would eventually identify the remains using dental records as belonging to 52-year-old Amber Barnett, the missing hiker from April 2024. According to Amber's missing person report, this was not the first time she had gone missing. The report further states she had a history of mental health issues, but Amber's family says she had been facing multiple personal challenges in the months leading up to her disappearance.
Further thinks that she came out here to go on a 40-day fast for spiritual reasons. So maybe she was she had been fasting. She had lost quite a bit of weight leading up. I don't know if you know this, her husband died here.
Oh, I did not know that.
He had a heart attack here. They were camp hosts. And he had a heart attack in an RV and died.
When was that? I'm so sorry.
It was 4 months before she died.
Okay.
A 40-day fast with the old lady who has health issues. And only one bottle of water. Maybe she was going to her resting place, but that just seems like a slow, agonizing way to die, to dehydrate for 3-4 days out in the desert.
Before she went missing. And then her mother died a month before she went missing. And then I think she stopped taking her medication. She would still volunteer and come out here a lot, but that day she wasn't volunteering. She just left all her stuff in the vehicle there.
Wow. Okay.
Deputies at the scene reach the ledge directly above the ravine where Amber's remains were located, and they make one final discovery.
Body's right here.
I mean, there's a chute that goes.
Yeah, I'm seeing the chute right here. Kind of opens up.
Broken.
She fell and she I don't know if the fall killed her or she just couldn't move no more after she fell.
Branches up here.
Yeah, it's kind of. Think they could have been up higher and slipped down, or you think they slipped from right there?
That's definitely a possibility. I mean, there's kind of a nice little path right here. It's all rock, so I can't tell how much it's been traveled or anything.
So I think she fell, and like I said, she couldn't get back out of the canyon. I'm still on that same theory, but I'm just adding that she fell. That makes more sense, that she could just go back the way she came.
Something like that, but
if somebody was walking right there and then it slipped, that's a big enough fall for them to suffer enough injury to be immobilized and have to stay here for longer than they wanted.
In the realm of possibilities, I would definitely say plausible.
Well, that's kind of my concern, is did they fall and they've been surviving down here?
Hey, what up, JD? Roll Tide, Josh. You already know what it is. Thank you for being a member, and thank you for showing up today, brother.
For a little bit, and that's the reason they didn't hike out, is because they were too hurt to hike out.
Yeah.
Oh, in this case, it looks like a lady went into the desert, like on some depression stuff, and going for, I don't know, she was going on a hike or going on some type of fast, like in the desert. But it looks like she fell, maybe hurt herself a little bit, or couldn't get back up, like the way she came. So she built a little campsite, and I don't think no one found her. I think that's how she died, just from either starvation or dehydration is my guess.
And they're basically just crawling, putting rocks up. I mean, it's definitely doable.
Especially with the will to live.
Based on police records released to date, Amber Barnett's official cause of death remains undetermined. And while deputies from the sheriff's office noted signs of an accidental fall and an attempt to survive out in the mountains, the circumstances surrounding Amber's final moments remain unclear. To access more of our content, including
Yeah, there was going to be no way to determine the cause of death because she was skeleton up at that point. She had decomposed so bad. But yeah, I think we got the gist of it. I think they're right. She either fell, got immobilized, or couldn't get back up the hill she fell, even if she wasn't severely. That's why I don't think she was super injured, because she built that whole fucking campsite. Like, some of those rocks were fucking huge. And it looked like, you know what I mean? All that shit was moved and man-made. Like, somebody made that campsite. So, yeah, man, that was a sad, interesting case. It seemed like her daughter kind of took it well, though. Like, she had kind of accepted that, but sometime within the 7 months of them searching for her, or the open missing persons case going on, she had kind of accepted that this is what it was going to be, I believe. Especially with the history of her mom wandering off and going missing in the past. Burglar robbed while breaking into Verizon, then he called 911. That sounds funny as hell to me. This comes from Nate the lawyer. Let's check it out.
Sharing video on social media after responding to a man's 911 call that someone had stolen his truck. They also got a call about a burglary at a Verizon store across the street. Police quickly realized the man had his truck stolen while he was breaking into the Verizon store.
You know, bro, you can't make this shit up, bro. Criminals on top of criminals is crazy.
Times are hard when someone is going into a Verizon store to steal stuff, and when they come out, their car is stolen. Let's talk about it. Thank you to this video out every year with Metro Tax Network
Bleeding.
Delivery of bolt progress from a Verizon wireless store. So officers respond, and when they arrive, they see a smashed front window. There's also blood visible on the broken glass, which indicates whoever went through this window, they cut themselves in the process.
He's bleeding. He's bleeding. That's blood, isn't it?
Now, Verizon's security apparatus supplied officers with the internal surveillance footage. The surveillance footage showed a man crawling through the window into the storeroom. Now, after breaking into the storeroom, the person comes out the back and is caught here looking at the surveillance camera, where he has big glasses on, his face is covered, and he has gloves on his hands. So while in the store, you can see the suspect is taking things off the shelves.
Bro, dumb as fuck. What he stealing phone cases? Bro out here stealing phone cases, chargers, and power banks. They don't know Verizon keep iPhones out on the shelf. Like, that's not how any, like, cell phone store is set up. They go in the back and grab your phone when you buy a new phone. Bro stole some Alibaba ass fucking phone accessories and got his whole truck stolen in the process. That's funny, dog.
Moving high-end phones, and then exits the store. So, what evidence do police have for this burglary? Well, they have blood at the scene. They have these unique glasses that the suspect is seen to be wearing. They also have the video camera footage of the masked burglar. Now, while officers are still at the scene processing the burglary, they get another call from dispatch, and this call says that a man is reporting that his car was stolen from right across the street.
What up, Stickum?
At the 7-Eleven. The person reporting the stolen truck said that they had went into a McDonald's. When they came out, their truck was gone. So since police were already right across the street, they went and spoke to this guy because they thought that it could have something to do with the burglary. If the person's there committing a burglary at Verizon, they could have stolen his car as well.
Someone took my truck. Did you leave it here running? I was at McDonald's. When you pulled up here, where all did you go? I just went down here and came back.
Now, police started putting two.
Why the fuck would you park at 7-Eleven if you was going to McDonald's? McDonald's got a parking lot, G. He didn't think this shit through. He should have went home and then called the police like, yo, I went to 7-Eleven and my car got stolen or some shit. I don't know.
Two and two together and notice a couple of unique things. Like the person who's reporting this car theft, his glasses are very similar to the ones the burglar was wearing.
And he had his hoodie on inside out. That's not a different jacket. He just wore his hoodie inside out when he did the crime.
In the Verizon store. Also, his pants are the same color pants, even though his sweater seems to be different. But lastly, he's bleeding from the hands. And remember when the burglary occurred, the burglar had cut himself going into the Verizon store.
He's bleeding. He's bleeding.
Now you have this guy who's wearing the same pants and the same glasses, also with a cut.
When you pulled up here, where all did you go?
Hey, shout out to Top Mod in the building, man. He's over there chatting in Discord. If you want to connect with Hate during the stream, he's in our Discord. He's also moderating the chat right now, but his account's kind of messed up on YouTube. Hey, shout out my boy G's, man. Welcome to the chat, G's. If y'all don't know, G's is my best friend, man. My best friend since we was kids. And he actually created the soundtrack for the show. So the intro and the outro music that you listen to every day, Mr. Gizo created that beat personally for this show. So thank you, G's.
I just went down here and came back. All right, let me just see your hands real quick. Let me see this hand. Okay. All right, put your hands behind your back for me. For what? Were you at that Verizon store? Because you got blood on your hands and blood on your glasses. I wasn't at no Verizon store, sir. I promise to God. Have a seat real quick. Hold on. You got blood on your shirt. I wasn't at no Verizon store. Come over here. Have a seat.
So now you come to me for the law, so I'm going to give it to you. The police at this point in time believe they have probable cause that the individual that they are about to seize has committed the crime of burglary at the Verizon store. The information that has led them to the belief is that this person is bleeding, they're right across the street from the original burglary, they have the same glasses as their burglar, and it seems the pants are the same too. So police believe that these facts and circumstances would lead a reasonable person to believe that a crime has been committed and that the person who they are seizing is the one who committed that crime.
So here's the deal. Okay? I'm at the Verizon store, man. Okay. Someone stole my truck. I understand that. So the gig's up. It's whether you want to be honest about stuff or not.
Now, I have to stop it right here because the officer's asking him questions about the crime of burglary. And to do so, the officer should have read him his Miranda right. Because whenever you have a suspect in custody and he's not free to go, if you start asking that person questions about the crime, then you have to read them their Miranda warning. For those of you who don't know what the Miranda warning is, here it is.
Prior to any questioning while in custody, a person must be in right
in a court of law.
I do. All right. Well, they're not truck. Oh my God. That's kind of some karma right there, ain't it? Well, I left the keys in. Yeah, that's some karma right there, dude.
Bro left his keys in the car in front of a 7-Eleven while he was robbing the Verizon across the street, bro. You cannot make this shit up, bro. You fucking
stupid. I'm not gonna let you get this. Now, the police identified the man they are accused of burglary as Jalen Goddard. He's 29 years of age and he's from the state of Maryland. Now, Channel 2 ABC in Baltimore reports that Goddard has a history of burglary. In January 2021, he pleaded guilty to steal and destruction of property, charged also with theft, second-degree burglary because allegedly he broke into the place to steal some stuff. He was charged also with theft because while in the place, he did take the stuff off the shelf, and destruction of property because he broke the glass to get into the place to burglarize.
a bro going to jail for 6 otter boxes and a power bank. What the fuck?
It. All right, so now I gotta say this as a disclaimer. This man is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. As of right now, he is innocent until proven guilty, even though the video evidence seems pretty clear and all the circumstances around it seem to be pointing in one direction. Until a jury or a judge says he's guilty of this crime, we are presuming that he is innocent. The police are alleging that he did. The reason why his car got stolen is because he left the keys in the car, as he says right here.
Oh my God, that's kind of some karma right there, ain't it? Well, I left the keys in. Yeah, that's some karma right there, dude.
So he leaves his keys in the car, goes and burglarizes the store, comes out, and somebody just sees his car with the keys in it and drives it away. Crazy, right? Now, just on another side note, police are looking for the person who stole that car to either give them a medal or arrest them for major vehicle theft. Who knows? But at the end of the day, we just have someone who burglarized the Verizon store and came out and their car was gone, and the first thing they decided to do was call 911. And as a result, they're being charged with the felony of burglary. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, do all that great YouTube stuff. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and
Bro, that's a funny ass video, Nate. That's funny as hell. Bro, dumb as fuck. I think I want to do that one. This one was great. I remember that one too much. I want to watch it again for the clips. I gotta make some short. Yeah. Let's go with wife discovers that her husband is a wanted killer. Open case.
Let me put my dogs away.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks small. Is it him?
They look like it, yeah.
This is 42-year-old Gilbert Platt. Just hours earlier, his wife's ex-husband had been found dead at the very workplace Gilbert had once helped him get.
He's had a problem with his ex and her boyfriend.
With every new discovery, the case kept circling back to Gilbert. And at the center of it all was one motive: his wife.
Can I help you get through it?
Damn, bro killed the ex? Like, she with you now, right? Why you tripping? That was before you came around.
Worker's car was parked outside. A horrific nightmare. Morning of the 8th of December, 2023, what seemed like an ordinary winter morning in Longview, Washington, quickly shattered into a horrific nightmare. Just after 7 a.m., an employee arriving at Superior Tire Service noticed something odd. A co-worker's car was parked outside, but it wasn't running. When the employee went to check and knocked on the window, there was no response. Looking through a clear patch in the glass, they saw a terrifying sight. Slouched across the front seat, covered in was 48-year-old Brian Watley.
Looks like he's moving. I'm afraid to approach. God forbid there is something going on that, you know, he's gonna. I don't see any movement right now, but I haven't opened it or anything. I'm just afraid that.
Who said gun?
These folks right here. We're talking about a weapon.
Well, we looked in the windshield. We stayed out. Oh, you bring it up to it? Oh, yeah. You look in the windshield.
Can't see anything yet.
Let's just back up. Let's get a drone in front of it.
Oh, there's a passenger side window here. He's 10-by-4.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But how?
Well, he's got a cut right there on his wrist, but it's hard to.
Oh, yeah. They said they saw a weapon, though.
Yeah.
Bishop Watson, you can disregard. 3 Davidson response here. Got a lot of over here, too.
Yeah, I know. Steering wheel and everything.
Yeah. It's a weird position to be in.
Yeah.
I got outside the door here, too.
Okay.
Let's just back up for a minute. I guess there's nobody else in there.
I didn't see him. No.
This is verify. Yeah. We got here on the door, on the outside. Yeah. We got some type of a scuff. Let's just back up from it. Yeah. Do you see a gun or a knife?
I don't see a gun or a knife. I see a nick and it's right in the throat. Looks like I can't see it real well, but.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, this could be a.
This could be a homicide. Yeah, let's just back up.
When police officers and paramedics arrived, they realized immediately that this was no accident or...
Yeah, bro had like bullet holes in his chest. It seemed like this shit.
Brian was pinned in the driver's seat, slouched heavily toward the passenger side. His body was covered in dozens of deep injuries. Because there was no weapon left inside the vehicle, the investigators knew they were looking at a brutal, targeted homicide.
It was probably about 7:15 when I came out, because usually when I'm in there working, usually he's in there doing the bouncing machines, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. He's usually in there at 7 o'clock. Okay. When I didn't see him, I was like, did he fall asleep in his car? I mean, it can happen.
Yeah.
He usually stays out here, listens to his music, car running, and when it hits 7, he comes in. Well, I came out and his car's not running, and it's like, I knocked on the window, nothing. It's like, well, maybe I missed something. So I went to look inside because I saw that there was a little clear spot in there, and looked and saw, and it's like this.
Yeah.
So I called. I saw his eyes open. I saw in his hand.
Yeah.
It's not no brain.
Yeah.
To figure this out.
Yeah. Okay.
He's had a problem with his ex and her boyfriend pulling stupid shit as far as I mean.
Do you know their names? Gilbert.
I know his first name. I don't know his last name.
You know what?
Kathy. Kathy knows all the names because he was an ex-employee here.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it was a lot of shit.
As investigators...
So his co-worker snatched his chick up. His co-worker took his girl.
began talking to the employees at the tire shop. They recalled an active domestic violence case involving Brian, his ex-wife, and her husband, Gilbert Platt.
I have a DV case with this guy right now.
Yes.
And he's said that like recent this week?
It's been ongoing since August, but I submitted the charges last week after all the doctor's appointments and everything by the ex-wife.
She's the victim, yeah?
She's the victim of the DV.
She's got a new man?
Yeah, about 20 years. They've been separated. They have 3 adult girls. They're originally from Colorado. She moved out here after DV stuff and everything out there in order. And then he followed a year later or something, basically try to be close to the kids, although she says he has nothing to do with the girls.
Recognizing the names, investigators immediately paid a visit to Gilbert's home to invite them to the police department for questioning.
1 second, let me put my dogs away.
Okay.
Them little ass dogs. Ain't nobody scared of the blue ass dogs.
Yeah, he looks small. Is it him?
It looked like it, yeah. He was leaning forward and the door didn't open all the way, but looked like him. Hello, how you doing? I'm Detective PD.
How you doing? I'm Gilbert.
You're Gilbert?
Yes.
Sandra. You mind we come in and sit down and chat with you guys?
What the fuck was that blur, bro? Watch. They don't blur him when he opens the door.
Open all the way, but looked like him. Hello, how you doing? I'm Detective PD.
How you doing? I'm Gilbert.
You're Gilbert?
Yes.
My bad.
Sandra.
Recognizing the names,
Watch, they don't blur him when he opens the door the first time, but when he comes back out, they blur him.
investigators immediately paid a visit to Gilbert's home to invite them to
Yeah, he looks small.
Okay.
the department for questioning.
1 second, let me put my dogs away.
Okay.
Yeah, he looks small. Is it him?
It looked like it, yeah. He was leaning forward and the door didn't open all the way, but looked like him. Hello, how you doing? I'm Detective PD.
How you doing? I'm Gilbert.
You're Gilbert?
Yes.
Sandra.
What you mean? 356 is right here. And the door's open.
You mind we come in and sit down and chat with you guys for a bit, or just be easier?
Basically, there was an incident this morning, and due to the, I think, complexity of everybody's relationship.
Yeah, welcome in, Amanda. Maybe it was to hide the picture of his wife. I don't know.
Would you guys be willing to come down to the police department so we can just get some statements that we were not having to interrupt your home and sit here for God knows how long? Would you guys be willing to do that?
Yeah.
While standing in the living room, investigators spotted crucial physical evidence right by the front door. A black, puffy winter coat hanging on the rack, and a pair of shoes with wet, fresh dirt caked onto the soles. Keeping their eyes on the evidence, they escorted the couple to the station, separating them into different interrogation rooms. It was during these tense, recorded interviews that the dark, twisted history of this family finally began to spill out.
Side, it looked like it, and it looks like there's a black puffy coat tucked in. There's some other coats too, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he's wearing this white shirt. The shoes are just inside the doorway.
Like I said, there's a black, looks like a black puffy coat. It's the third coat back. So,
Whoever edited the police tape, they just wanted to go home that day, bro. They was like, fuck it, throw a blur here. I'm done. That's what I think.
third coat hanging. I was trying to check out his hands, and I
couldn't either. As soon as we get there, we gotta separate both of them from their phone.
Before we continue, Brian in Colorado, at a very and why someone wanted Brian dead. To understand why someone wanted Brian dead, detectives had to look back more than 20 years. In 1996, a young woman named Sandra married Brian in Colorado. At a very young age, they had 2 daughters together.
Sandra, that's my stepmom's name.
Tragically, in 2000, Brian severely abused their firstborn daughter, leaving the infant with permanent, devastating injuries. Brian went to prison for his crimes, and Sandra divorced him shortly after their second daughter was born in 2002. A few months later, Sandra met a former prison guard named Gilbert Platt. Gilbert was a stabilizing force. He married
Hey, what up, Don? Welcome to the chat, girl.
Sandra in 2003, legally adopted both of Brian's daughters, and became their real father. To start fresh and escape the past, the family packed up and moved to Washington in 2013.
18 years that he was non-contact, it didn't work. He never had a job. His mom said he just sat around and smoked.
And everybody shitting on the fucking victim, bro. The narrator, the ex-wife. Like, y'all killed bro. Like, what the fuck?
He played the guitar and lived on for her.
So he lived with you? He lived with us for 2 years. So I was like, I got my freaking blinders on, just like, okay, you're gonna get a job, you're gonna, do this.
What do you mean by that, blinders on?
So, because of the way I said that, because of the domestic violence against my wife, he was.
But the past has a way of catching up. In 2020, the children found Brian on Facebook and wanted to meet their biological father. Gilbert, wanting to support his family and believing in second chances, did something incredibly generous. He paid for Brian's travel from Colorado to Washington. He even allowed Brian to live rent-free in their family home for 2.5 years. To help him get back on his feet, Gilbert even used his influence as a supervisor at Superior Tire.
Bro, what the fuck happened to Gilbert? Gilbert went from a stand-up guy to murdering people. Like, what the fuck?
To secure Brian a stable job. As both Sandra and Gilbert kept talking to detectives, they revealed how this act of kindness quickly turned into a nightmare.
You emotionally and physically, and it's.
We helped him find the apartment, and then we furnished the apartment for him. I mean, he had a job, but he wouldn't do it. He would sleep on the floor. And he would just be like, well, I'm going to stockpile the money and not buy food. So we're still buying him food. And then he was always at our house. And I'm like, go home. You have your own place. So he would just, and then he won't go home until 10, 11 o'clock at night.
And I get, like Corporal Higgins was saying, it's possible to love two people at once. And, clearly you love Brian at some point. He's the father of your girls. But Gilbert, right? Gilbert, again, his love is for you, not for Brian. Mm-hmm. And he helped Brian out financially. He's helped Brian out numerous ways. And Brian's hurting the person that Gilbert loves. So, and the girls, right? And
I mean, he would talk to him, and then they would ask him for stuff, and then he'd be like, oh, I get mom now. And they seen it. They started seeing that, okay, he has control of her mom. And they started.
Brian became hostile and controlling. He picked fights with Sandra over her clothes and lifestyle, prompting her daughters to change how they dressed, just to avoid his predatory glances. Eventually, Gilbert and Sandra had to help Brian find his own apartment. Even after moving out, Brian's toxic grip on the family did not loosen. He repeatedly threatened to manipulate Sandra into doing whatever he wanted.
Exactly what specific things did he want me to do?
He wanted me to at this place. And I did that.
That's on you, bro. What you mean you got manipulated? You got rizzed up, bro. Like, damn, so that's what happened. That's why the current husband killed the ex-husband. He found out he clapped her cheeks.
Because my daughter needed the tuition fee. Okay. And he said, if you do that, then I'll go pay it right now.
She fucking lying, bro. She telling us they paid for his apartment, they paid for his furniture, they paid for his food. So y'all have money to do all this before y'all paid y'all own daughter's tuition. I feel like they lying, bro. I feel like they lying.
So I felt like pretty much like a prostitute. And I didn't know how to tell Gilbert because I felt like I put myself in that situation.
Well, how does he find out about that?
On the 29th, I told him everything.
After the assault? The 29th of what? Of which month?
Did I miss something? Why'd you say that, JD? Why'd you say that?
September.
September. And that's after the assault?
A month after.
So supposedly, bro beat your wife up. Then he offered her bread to smack. And it still worked? I don't know, man.
Good. And what does he say about that? What's his reaction?
The fact that this dude isn't on any type of list or something. Who he got locked up for abusing his daughter, I think it was like shaking his daughter or hitting her. Not like anything like like the other predator. You know what I mean? Like I think it was physical abuse. Yeah.
He said that he should have saw the sign.
But they were very vague about that abuse too. So we don't really know.
And he should have paid more attention.
What's his reaction? And what does he say about that? What's his reaction? The 29th of what?
Out. Brian's toxic grip on the family did not loosen. He repeatedly threatened.
What do you want me to do?
He wanted me to at his place. And I did that because my daughter needed the tuition fee.
Okay.
And he said, if you do that, then I'll go pay it right now. So I felt like pretty much like a prostitute. And I didn't know how to tell Gilbert because I felt like I put myself in that situation.
Well, how does he find out about that?
On the 29th, I told him everything.
After the assault? The 29th of what? Of which month?
September.
September. And that's after the assault?
A month after.
Good. And what does he say about that? What's his reaction?
He said that he should have saw the signs. And he should have paid more attention.
Bro, what the fuck kind of hold does she have over the new husband, bro? Bro adopted the kids, forgiving her for selling the box. But then he goes and kills? Like,
is he upset with you?
No.
At any point.
Then, in August of 2023, things turned physically violent. During a dispute, Brian tried to run Sandra over with his car. Just days later, he physically threw her onto a glass table, injuring her so severely that she required major surgery.
When and how long was that going on?
how the fuck isn't bro in jail?
After I found out about it, I was, I'm assuming a few months.
Well, come on, man. Seriously?
Yeah.
You're telling me you last talked to him 2 years ago, but he had sex with your wife most recently up to a few months ago? And you didn't try to reach out to him?
I stayed cool. I stayed calm. I stayed. I did.
All right.
And I was so pissed off and livid. I was like, no, this ain't going down like this. He's gonna, I told her, I said, he needs to pay for his consequences of what he did to you. I said, it's time to stop hiding behind whatever he's got this hold on you. I said, it's time to let it out. And that's what started this whole court system, the whole protection order. I was like, it's time to...
On the 29th of September 2023, Sandra finally confessed the full depth of Brian's ongoing abuse and manipulation to Gilbert. Gilbert was utterly devastated and furious. Although they went to the police and secured a protective order, the slow-moving justice system offered little comfort. For Gilbert, watching his wife live in constant terror while her abuser walked around completely free was too much.
The fuck you mean, bro? All you had to do was block his phone number, get a restraining order. Next time he comes over on that bullshit, he goes to jail. They story not adding up to me, bro. And I didn't catch I didn't even catch the narrator say it the second time around. My bad. I believe that he said that, but I don't know, bro. The way they're slandering the victim, this is what all murderers do, bro. They slander the victim's character and try to make themselves look like they had no other option every fucking time. I don't believe them.
Too much to bear. While the couple poured out their frustrations about Brian's abuse, detectives were quietly gathering the proof they needed.
Literally, Amanda, literally, they're saying they're doing all this stuff for this person while he's terrorizing their family. This shit makes no sense. And it's not like this dude was a pushover. He literally went and killed bro. So at what point do you become, when does Ned Flanders turn into fucking Michael Myers, bro? How does that happen?
Any of your cars, other than your son going to school at 7, there's going to be any cameras that show your.
What you confused about, Don? The new husband killed the old husband because the wife sold him, the old husband, the box to pay for some tuition for his daughter.
Any cars leaving your property, be it in the alley or on the street.
Not that I can recall.
Okay. What if I said we had different?
Okay.
What if I said I had a guy running from the scene wearing everything but you're wearing minus the shoes and the pants? And the shoes that I saw are in your living room.
Bro got the same shirt on that he committed the murder in. He a fucking CO too. He a correctional officer at the jail. How is he this stupid?
And the coat is in your living room. Because you're wearing the same sweatshirt. If you had anything to do with this, now's the time to get in front of it and help yourself. So help me help you. Because if you did, you had a reason for it. There's got to be a reason.
They analyzed surveillance footage recovered from businesses surrounding the tire shop parking lot. The footage had captured a man running away from Brian's car immediately after the attack.
That is not the footage, bro. That is a Google Maps.
The runner's clothing was a perfect match. He was wearing the exact white sweatshirt Gilbert had on during his police interview, the black puffy coat found hanging by Gilbert's front door, and the dirty shoes sitting in his entryway. Furthermore, the soil caked on Gilbert's shoes perfectly matched the unique dirt from the crime scene. Under the weight of the proof, Gilbert's defense crumbled. He broke down and admitted—
Without me knowing about it, because I wasn't even—
Crumbled. He broke down and admitted to the murder.
Under my roof. Without me knowing about it, because I—
Bro, your wife was cheating on you, bro. I don't think she got raped, bro. So now they saying he was raping her because basically, if you missed it, he didn't interact with his daughters at all through their childhood. He had some child abuse case that he went to jail for when one of the kids were a baby. And whatever. They didn't give us the details on that case. So they didn't say he was a registered offender or anything like that. So I'm thinking it was more child abuse than like anything towards the other way. Hey, love the paint, baby. Thank you. Shout out that $5 super chat. Appreciate the love, y'all. Thank you for helping sponsor the stream. Love the paint. Shout out Nicole. So with that being said, they moved The daughters wanted to contact their biological father after they became grown. So they started talking to him. The stepdad and mom decided to help bro move to where they lived, let him live under their roof for 2.5 years before they told him he had to get his own apartment. So you're telling me bro was raping your wife in your house and she wasn't telling you? Nah, bro, she was just cheating at that point. Don't nobody get raped for 2 years and not say nothing, bro. I find that hard to believe. Well, not an adult, at least.
I wasn't even home. So I'm trying to fix a marriage.
He broke down and admitted to the murder.
Under my roof. Without me knowing about it, because I wasn't even home. So I'm trying to fix a marriage where I thought I was broken and I messed up. But where I messed up was I let him into my home. That's where I messed up.
Bro has no accountability for his wife, bro. None.
So what happened today?
So today, all this came down on me. I blacked out. I went over there. Took off. And now here we are.
Now here we are. So how did you know he was going to be there today?
I was a supervisor. I was a supervisor.
Okay. You just knew he was going to be there.
I just knew. I just took a guess and gander today that he was going to be there. Lo and behold, he was there. Nobody else was there.
Did she know you did? Did you tell her?
No, she didn't know. She didn't know anything what was going on.
Did she know you?
He explained that the
He fucking lying. She knew. He told her when he left the house, I'm finna go kill this motherfucker. I guarantee it.
psychological weight of the abuse, coupled with the realization that the legal system would take years to protect his family, pushed him over the edge that morning. Knowing Brian's exact morning work schedule from his time as his supervisor, Gilbert had driven to the dark parking lot, waited for Brian to arrive, and attacked him inside his car with a pocket knife. Gilbert insisted that Sandra had absolutely no idea what he had planned. He had acted entirely alone to protect.
Bro, you telling me some guys, man, I just don't get it.
His wife and daughters from the man who had terrorized them for years. Before being taken into custody, Gilbert was permitted to hug his wife one last time, tearfully apologizing for his actions.
And that's when I took off. I wanted to protect you. I wanted to protect our family. And I did a stupid act on my behavior. I didn't want to, I didn't know how else to help you guys get over the fear of Brian. So I did the one thing that I couldn't possibly think of to help you guys be safe.
I don't blame you. Hit me like a...
They putting on a show, bro. I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
I love you. I believe that call.
I love you. And I hope we get through this.
Bro, she was cheating on you with her ex-husband who whooped her ass before. That's why him abusing the kids and him abusing her, like DV, is why they got divorced. And he's still smashing, bro. Who you think she gonna be smashing? She gonna smash somebody else while you in jail, bro. She gonna find somebody desperate enough to hit that.
I'll always love you, and I will be back with you. soon as I possibly can.
I feel bad for the murderer too. It seemed like he was manipulated, bro. He really did seem like he was a nice guy at some point. And I think once he figured out what was going on, he didn't know what to believe, but he wasn't going to take his anger out on his wife. So he just killed the guy because in his brain, okay, then she didn't cheat on me because maybe he felt like she wasn't lying. I don't know. I can't really explain this one, bro. This shit is stupid.
Promise? I told you I love you forever. Can I at least give her a hug?
Sure.
Gilbert Platt was charged with murder, robbery, and tampering with evidence. The court sentenced him to 27 years in prison. Psychological violence can be just as devastating as physical harm. It quietly wears down the mind of the victim and those closest to them.
Yeah, bro just snapped. He just snapped, and he couldn't believe. In his brain, he knew what was going on, but he couldn't believe himself, so he just took his wife's word for it. Allegedly, that's what I think happened. Fuck it, this is a goat. I gotta break this out, bro.
Well, whatever you. So what's going on? Yeah, are you not feeling well?
This is Okisha Maria Range, a woman who just murdered her own best friend, and this is her plan to get away with it all, whether it's faking a seizure.
I'm seizing.
JD, this or who I think it was JD who asked, but whoever in the chat, this is Red Thread Interrogations. This is my favorite interrogation channel, bro. Like, my favorite body cam channel is Unpopular. My favorite interrogation channel and narrator is Red Thread.
Or a diagnosis.
Now, have you ever been diagnosed with schizophrenia?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
I'm coming for you. I got you, baby. I love you.
Okisha may be the dumbest killer we've ever shown.
Oh, it's painful in your...
Yes, I'm popping.
You're popping? You need an ambulance?
Yes.
On March 7, 2022, police in Georgia responded to a condo after receiving an unsettling 911 call from a woman claiming that her roommate was dead. When they arrived at the apartment, they discovered Shamaria Mimi Fletcher deceased. Mimi was a hardworking, kind, extremely giving 34-year-old woman who had no enemies, no criminal.
Mimi was hella cute. Her roommate and best friend was a hater.
Past, and should have had a bright future ahead of her. Instead, it was cut short. And pretty quickly, police had their first suspect, her roommate, Okisha Range, who conveniently was struggling to explain exactly what happened to Mimi. And she didn't get much better at explaining it when she was brought down to the station for initial questioning.
How you doing, ma'am? You okay? Ma'am, are you okay?
She got an ugly booty. She got an ugly ass booty. Bro, look at her fucking hair, dog. This shit is wild. What the fuck, bro? Yeah, she killed her because she was pretty.
Are you okay? Okay, you need that? Okay. What's the complaint, ma'am?
What the hell was that, bro? What the hell was that? What the hell was that, bro? Hold up. Fuck, I meant to record that. I don't want to have to download the whole fucking stream to get that.
She was brought down to the station for initial questioning.
How you doing, ma'am? You okay? Ma'am, are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, you need that?
What's your complaint, man?
Bruh. She trying to act like she got a seizure, but she going, it's like she going, like, what?
Chest pain? You gotta talk to me. How old are you? 34? And what's the complaint? Difficulty breathing? Okay. 35 too. Yeah, you good. Yeah, just take your mask off. It's fine. You have difficulty breathing? Huh? Yeah, you just gotta sit like that. It's all good. I know it's uncomfortable, but we got you. Just have a seat, relax. We got you. Just have a seat. It's fine. It's okay. Just have a seat. Just have a seat. Just relax, okay?
Yo, is this bitch pop locking or throwing up gang signs? I can't tell.
Back pain?
Painful.
Oh, it's painful. You're right.
Ironic that she's complaining about that when she's the one being a total pain in the butt. It may be the result of a little-known disease called lyongitis. If you want to see us clown on more people who think they're smooth liars, be sure to like and subscribe. It's literally all we do here.
Oh, you had surgery. Okay, just relax. Just relax. Just relax.
I'm popping.
You're popping? You need an ambulance?
What is she doing, bro?
You need an ambulance?
Yes.
Good. All right. Talk to me. What you need? What you want me to do for you? Take a deep breath, man. It's good. It's okay. Deep breath. In and out. There you go. You can take the mask off if it's uncomfortable. Just have a seat.
Bro, what? She. Oh no, bro. Oh no.
Just have a seat. It's fine. Just have a seat. Talk to me. In, out. In, out. There you go. In, out. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay, we're good now. There you go. In and out. Slow your breathing down. There you go. It's all good.
Can I have a napkin?
Can you have a napkin? I gotta go find a napkin for you.
Yes, please.
Anything else?
No. Can you please call the police?
You want
I mean,
the detective you were speaking with?
The hospital, yeah.
Nah, she's just normal and shit. Like, I need the hospital, bro. You see, I'm having a seizure. How? I don't think that's how a seizure works.
Yes, it doesn't really matter. I just.
So you want to talk to the detective that was talking to you earlier?
It doesn't matter. I'm literally. Is my sister okay?
I'll get them to come. I'll let you
Now see your sister.
know. So you need to talk to the detective about your sister. You said correct?
No.
So here's what's going on.
Okay.
So here's what's going on. I'm just sitting here. I have no idea what's going on. So you gotta work with me. So okay, it's fine. So you want to talk to the detective that was talking to you earlier?
I don't care. Just get somebody on the phone.
Okay, I'm gonna have to come talk with you. Who?
No.
So here's what's going on.
Okay.
So here's what's going on. I'm just sitting here. I have no idea what's going on.
She banging on him, bro. She throwing up the set.
So you gotta work with me. So okay, it's fine. So you want to talk to the detective that was talking to you earlier?
I don't care. Just get somebody on the phone.
Okay, I'm gonna have to come talk with you. Who?
No, you can call our parents too.
Okay, all right, I got you. Hang tight, all right?
Yeah. You gonna call our parents?
I'm gonna have the detective come and talk with you and call your parents as well. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
We already did that. So what's next?
Lady, you are 34 years old. Ain't nobody calling your parents. Ain't nobody calling your old ass parents, bro. They can't do shit for you.
Again, I'm just here, ma'am. I don't know what's going on. So the person that could assist you, I'm gonna have him to come talk with you so you guys have an understanding, all right? I appreciate you.
In case anyone is wondering, that's not how you use an inhaler. Now, at this point, keep in mind, police haven't actually questioned or accused Okisha of anything. She's simply been brought to the station to see if she can provide any insight into who may have hurt Mimi. And in a way, she's doing just that by acting like, well, this. This. That by acting like, well, this.
She sound like a velociraptor. Bro, her edge control is so fucked over, bro. What the fuck? See? What is she doing, y'all?
Take that mask off. Come and breathe a little easier.
Thank you.
You need some water?
Please and thank you.
Try to relax. Yeah, just have a seat. Have a seat. Just pain? Huh? Talk to me. Oh, seizure.
Have a seat. Have a seat. I don't want you to fall. Have a seat. Have a seat. We don't want you to fall.
Why she keep doing that, bro? Yeah. That shit ain't working, bro. That shit ain't working.
Can we help you? What you want us to do? What you need? We're gonna get you some water. Have a seat. Have a seat. We don't want you to fall. Yes, sir. Okay, take your time. Take your time. Take your time. We got the folder up. You want me to do it for you? I know your hand. I got you. Here you go. Sit down. 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 I don't want you to fall. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Hold up. We gotta see that again. That was my favorite one.
We got the folder up. You want me to do it for you? I know your hand. I got you. Here you go. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
Bruh, look at her face right now. This lady is batshit crazy.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. I don't want you to fall. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. You good. I don't want you to fall. Sit down.
Okisha missed her true calling.
Hey, Thomas, I'm glad you're out the hospital though, man. But yeah, as someone like yourself who suffers from seizures, you know damn well this lady bullshitting. She said, I'm having a seizure. I'm having a seizure. Like that's not how that works.
Breakdancing at the Olympics. Perhaps it's needless to say her true calling. Breakdancing at the Olympics. Perhaps it's needless to say, people can't talk during seizures, let alone carry on conversations as Okisha has done. Yet despite not having been accused of anything, She continues her crusade to mount an insanity defense. After all, how else is she going to get away with a murder where her fingerprints are on the victim?
What medication? You take medication? What did you take? What's the name of it? Take your time.
It's illegal.
It's illegal.
Yeah. Oxycontin.
I got you.
Morphine.
You say Oxycontin?
Is it oxycodone?
Yeah, oxycontin not illegal. We don't have that.
I see.
You gotta get it from a
Hey, gotta go. Yeah, I already did that, and they won't even go ahead, and I've already tried. They do it in the West, they don't do it in the South.
What's your name? What's your name? Yeah, let's start this way. I'm Cal. What's your name?
My name is Bray.
That bitch said, "Can you give me some oxycodone to stop my seizure?" I'm pretty sure oxycodone is a pain reliever, not a fucking seizure miracle medicine.
Alicia Ray.
Say it one more time.
Okisha Marie Rage.
Okay, Miss Rage?
Yes, sir. Rage, yes, like home on the rage.
Okay.
Like rage, like OMG.
Okisha?
Murray Rage. OMR.
What's your date of birth?
123. 88. 66, right? Keisha Murray Rage.
Yeah, Thomas, I was gonna say, bro, I don't really think you have like a mental capacity when you're having a seizure. It's like, for lack of a better term, like your body's going into overload. Like you're not really conscious thinking like, oh, I'm having a seizure. Most people, when they have a seizure, they wake up, if they wake up, like, and don't need to be hospitalized. They're like, what the fuck just happened, you know?
January 23rd, 1988. My sister comes right after me. January 24th, 1988. Yes! I'm sorry that you I have bladder cancer. I don't know how many times. These people robbed our house. This chick, there's just so much. God, we don't battle everything.
Yeah, that's probably your brain shuts off, literally.
God, tell me just what to do with you. When?
Miss Range, do you know where you are?
No, I was supposed to be going to my doctor's appointment, and there was supposed to be, the day the chick robbed our house, I was supposed to have what should I say? I was supposed to have past surgery, court.
Okay.
For a misdemeanor driving ticket from the police officers that tried to go ahead and lock me up from the end of the corner. And we were supposed to go there today, so we could go ahead and redo that one. It's so much.
Bro, her shit ungluing from her fucking head, Don, bro. That shit, you can see that shit lifting out.
I have surgery today. Epilepsy, degenerative arthritis, multiple sclerosis. We are trying, man. It's just, oh God, please.
Miss Rain, how old are you?
No, 20. No, I'm sorry. 34.
She did say.
She tried to say she was 20, bro. You a rough 34. I was 20.
Say 34 there, not 4. According to everyone who knew Okisha at the time of the murder, she had no known medical issues, no history of seizures, schizophrenia, fainting, blacking out, or anything that would cause this behavior. She did, however, have a long history of controlling and codependent behavior towards Mimi, according to those who roomed with the two. Okisha was possessive of Mimi, so much so that she would guilt her into only spending time with her and reprimand her for trying to spend time with her own family. Those who knew the two described Okisha as having a stranglehold on Mimi's life.
What medication? You say medication?
Bro, that's hella weird that people would say that.
What you take?
Like, that's an awkward ass dynamic, bro. I wonder how long they known each other. Were they like friends since they were kids? Is that how she was able to guilt trip her into basically taking care of this woman? You know what? That's probably why she killed her. That lady probably said, you need to get the fuck out and you need to take care of yourself. So she killed her. That's my thought.
What's the name of it?
Take your time. Take your time.
Shit, I don't think Mimi would let her eat the box. Look at them fucking teeth, bro. If this bitch ate your shit out, your shit would look like roast beef when she was done.
It's illegal.
A chewed up sandwich.
You say Oxycontin?
They were scissoring? I don't know.
Is it oxycodone?
Yeah, oxycodone not illegal.
You guys have
we don't have that.
I see.
You gotta get it from a
Hey, Carlo, yeah, I already said that. They won't even go ahead because I've already tried it. They do it in the West, they don't do it in the South.
What's your name? What's your name? Yeah, let's start that way. I'm Cal. What's your name?
My name is Ray Ray. Okisha Ray Ray.
Say it one more time.
Okisha Ray Ray.
Okay, Miss Ray.
Ray R.
What's your date of birth?
123. 88. 68, right?
Damn, this bitch the same age as
Keisha, Ray Range, January 23rd, 1988. My sister comes right after me. January 24th, 1988. Yes! I'm sorry that you let you come here. I have battle cancer. I don't know how many times. These people robbed our house. This chick, the life is just so much.
Now this bitch a cancer survivor? Shut your ass up, bro. Start talking about the case. Did nobody rob your fucking house?
About everything. God, tell me just what to do with you. When?
Miss Range, do you know where you are?
No, I was supposed to be going to my doctor's appointment, and there was supposed to be the day the chick robbed our house. I was supposed to have what you can say, I was supposed to have past surgery, court.
Okay. Okay.
The fuck is surgery court?
For a misdemeanor driving ticket from the police officers that tried to go ahead and lock me up from the end of the corner. And we were supposed to go there today so we could go ahead and redo that one. It's so much fun. I have surgery today. Epilepsy, degenerative arthritis, multiple sclerosis. It's just calm.
Miss Rain, how old are you?
No, 20. No, I'm sorry. 34. She falls into the wall. She looks up, and I say, "Stop! You're playing too much. Let me go get the phone." I go get the phone, call the number, call it, and she says, "Well, hang up the phone. I'm fine. I'm doing fine." I said, "Are you sure? Because don't do that no more. Because you're scaring me." She goes ahead. She says, "I'm perfectly fine." And she picks up the phone, as I pick up the phone to go ahead and call you guys, I hang up because she said she's doing just fine. Okay. So then I said, okay, enough, stop, you play too much. And I went to the bedroom. I went to go to sleep.
At the end?
And then in the morning.
This morning?
Yes. She ends up, I said, are you good? Are you good to go? She was like, yeah, I'm straight. So, okay.
That was this morning?
Yeah.
After you had slept?
Yeah.
You got up and you went to the room?
Yeah, and then she said, call. I called. I asked, which is my godbrother that she's supposed to be talking to, what to do. He said, look, call her. She's fine. Well, call. Whew.
She trying to make it up as she goes. She thinking like this shit don't make no fucking sense. That was the who. Like, what the fuck am I talking about?
I asked her about last night. We ended up going into the bedroom. And I ended up, oh my gosh, I can't even, I'm seizing. I can't even play for games. Oh.
When you called 911, was that from your phone? Was that from your cell phone or was it from a house phone?
From our phone, we share a phone.
Okay. So the phone that we have now with the little clip on the back, that's a shared phone?
Yes.
Is that phone locked?
Yes.
So we needed to check to see if there was a 911 call made from that phone.
Yeah.
Do you have that code?
That bitch said, what the fuck was that?
It's and our birthday.
Just take your time. Take your time, Ms. Ramos. Just take your time. Like 01, 23, 24? So
it's Mimo. It's us. 88.
This shit look like a Tubi movie scene, bro. Like, what the fuck?
01, 23, 88? 01, 23, 24, 28? I mean 88?
It's Mimo.
23, 24.
Just like Mimo. M-E-M-O.
Okay.
88.
M-E-M-O. 88.
And you shake it. Sorry, that's just our picture.
Okeisha's story, if you didn't quite get it, is that she and Mimi, her beloved friend, were just joking around. She playfully kicked Mimi, and Mimi fell down. Which doesn't exactly explain how Mimi ended up the way that she did. Trying to wade through Okeisha's wall of, well, BS, the detective tries to go step.
God damn, bro, did she beat Mimi to death?
By step with her to clarify things.
So, just so I kind of have a timeline straight. So you say that you kicked her off the bed when she was playing last night. Do you know about what time that was?
Around, I checked on the phone before I got here, 2:18.
2:18 a.m. this morning?
Yeah. Yeah, she had been drinking all day.
After that, you went to what you call the guest room.
Yeah, to go to sleep. Yeah,
so you went to the guest room, and then after you were in the guest room,
she grabbed for my leg.
That was last night.
Yeah, you played too much.
And then you called 911. She told you to hang up.
She thought this was a good story. She thought she was cooking right now. You see how she talking normal? This the clearest she's talked the whole interview.
That was last night.
Yeah, you played too much.
And then you called 911. She told you to hang up. She's good.
Yes, because.
And you went to sleep in the guest room.
Yes.
And then when you came back this morning, how was she this morning when you came? When you woke up, you came from the guest room to the bedroom that you all share. What was her status at that point?
She fucking Fred Flintstone, huh, Don?
At that point, she had been like, blinking. So I said, okay, so how are you? She said, I'm good. Just go ahead and get dressed. So I was like, do we get dressed for which appointment at this point? Because I'm over everything.
Right.
And she goes, stop saying that.
Hey, Pyramid Kid, welcome to the chat, baby. Thank you for being a member. And thank you for showing up today. Guys, if you like live music, my boy Pyramid Kid plays the guitar live on stream and takes requests for songs. He got a good show, man. Show him some love. Go give him some subs, y'all.
Listen, no, it's sad, because I'm just tired of being sick. Just let me healthy. Just let me help you live my life.
Right.
She goes, well, I'm fine. And then I said, okay, well, go ahead and just get dressed. Look up. And everything had been, by the time I finished getting dressed to go ahead and get ready for our doctor's appointment, she had spoken up. So I called her and I told her, I said, what I do. She chopped me off about hitting her up earlier. What do I do? And he's like, you're just going to go ahead and have to call the police.
Right. So you all have the same mother and same father?
No, we have different moms. Her mom is three. My mom's name is Hila.
They not related at all. She fucking lying. She trying to say we got the same daddy, bro. Shut your ass up.
Okay.
You probably don't even know your daddy.
So.
And she probably do know her daddy.
Hold on. I'm a little confused. So you say you're twins.
Yes.
But you have.
Bro, twins can't be born a day apart.
Different mothers.
Yes.
How is that possible?
What do you mean?
How could you be? If you're twins, it means you were carried by the same mother.
No, she's just.
So when you say twins, you're not really twins. You're just really close.
Yeah.
And you just happen to have similar birthdays. You were born on the 23rd. So you're not really biologically related. That's not your biological sister.
No, but you can't tell her that.
Okay. So all right. So.
Hey, yo, shout out my boy Pyramid Kid with the $2 super chat, man. Thank you for helping sponsor today's stream. Appreciate the love, man. It's always a good stream when you stop by, Pyramid.
Where did we leave off? So once again, just to kind of go through it again. So last night, she was chasing you around the house, and y'all ran into your shared bedroom. You kind of jumped on the bed and you kicked her. Where do you remember what part of her body you kicked her in?
Probably in this area.
Like in her abdomen?
Yeah.
Or her chest?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The chest area.
And then when you kicked her, look, be careful.
That's how it happened.
That bitch almost killed herself right there. She don't wash her face, Don. If you old and have pimples like that, I mean, we'll all get like one big pimple or like a little blackhead, or, you know, shit like that every so often, you know what I mean? But to have them little bumpy pimples all over your face, that means you don't wash your face.
Okay, you guys.
Yeah, step on the other side of the table.
Sorry.
That way you're not.
Sorry.
Okay. So when she fell back,
I ain't never seen nobody have a 25-minute seizure and they apologize during the seizure for kicking a chair.
Where did she fall?
Into the wall.
Into the wall? Mm-hmm. What part of her body hit the wall? Do you know?
She gonna say her face, because they said her face was hella swollen.
Her back?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
I was wrong.
While I was in the apartment, I saw that there was hole in the wall.
Long closet.
Yeah.
So she said, stay from last time. Last time.
Now, there was a previous report between the two of you. I guess you were kind of upset and talking about maybe harm.
Yeah.
Right. And
I was ready to go. I'm sorry. I've been battling cancer since I've been.
And
give birth.
During that.
I'll be on my baba.
Yeah, Orion, welcome to the chat. It's hella echoey in this room.
So during that incident, she called the police trying to get you some help. And at that point, you all kind of tussled a little bit.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
What happened during that?
You play too much. You got your.
I know. I'm not talking about last night. I'm talking about previously.
I have to go ahead and reverse back to go ahead and move forward.
Hey, Veronica, welcome to the chat. Hey, guys, let's get them likes up. Let's try to get 50 likes. I got a DJ horn for 50 likes.
What actually happened in that apartment, we may never know. However, police have offered their opinions, as have friends and family members of Mimi. For the entirety of Mimi and Okisha's friendship, Okisha allegedly didn't work. She mooched off of Mimi, eating her food, staying in her home without paying rent, and leaning on her for all of her daily needs. But it seemed that Mimi was ready to push past that and begin her life in earnest on her
I told you.
own terms, without a leech dragging her down. Police suggest that when Okisha learned Mimi wanted her to start pulling her weight, she did the last thing she could think of in order to maintain control over her. She killed her.
Wait, what?
You don't remember?
No. I can just tell you how it goes.
Well, I'm telling you, there's a report of you all having a previous incident. Besides that previous incident,
She told me to hang up.
No, I'm not talking about last night. I'm talking about previous to that time. Have there been any other altercations between the two of y'all? Since you're kind of tight like sisters, y'all fight like sisters.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Mm-hmm. But I went to the other room.
Yeah, last night.
Yeah, I did last night.
And you remember how long you slept about?
Sissy says, say 7:15.
About 7:15. So around 3 to about 7:15. And when you came in the room, where was she at? Was she on the bed? Was she on the floor?
She was on the floor.
Yeah, Mimi was like, bro, this shit getting old, dog. I've been taking care of your ass for a minute. Like, you gotta do something, bro. We 34 now.
Did it look like she ever gotten in the bed?
No. And that's what threw me off about her.
Man, I've been playing basketball pretty regularly over the last 3 weeks. And I fucking wore I got a lot of basketball shoes, so I switch my shoes a lot when I'm hooping. And fucking last week, I wore my Jordan 1s, bro. Or no, Wednesday, I wore my Jordan 1s, and I got the biggest fucking blister on my pinky toe, bro. I'm never hooping in Jordan 1s again, bro. Like,
And so
I just
when you came in the room,
banged it, and that shit's bleeding right now. It just sucks.
was she conscious? Did she respond at all?
In the morning, Sissy said say yes. And it's my fault that I told you to go ahead and hang up the phone. Knowing you do what you usually do. Go ahead and avoid me. Till I come back to, she says, good gracious, Sissy.
Whatever you say. So what's going on? Are you not feeling well?
She banging him, bro. She banging. She throwing up her set. Her body is so weird, bro. Cause she got wide hips, but she got a flat butt. And then she got a little bit of a gut and no titties, bro. It's wild.
God. Heavy.
Okay. Do you have a history of seizures?
Yeah. Yes. We had seen you guys earlier that day from coming from my doctor's appointment like 2 months ago.
Do you take medicine?
Yes.
What is it called? Do you know?
No, I don't.
Was it like Keppra or you don't take it?
No.
Nah, bro. For real, like, they're not that bad in terms of, like, comfort, but the toe box is mad narrow towards the top. So, like, my left pinky toe just was rubbing, and that shit hurts, bro. That shit bleeding right now. So, yeah, tonight, or last night, I hooped in my Kobe's, bro. Like, I went back to my Kobe's.
I don't like it. I just want to stay all natural, healthy.
I got you. Okay.
Now, have you ever been diagnosed with schizophrenia?
Yes.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
She says keep asking me questions. Yes.
So you're bipolar and schizophrenia?
Sissy says go ahead and keep asking more questions until the police come.
And when you say sissy, you're talking about?
My twin sister, Shamira Jaleesa Fletcher. She said, write the time down. She said, if you have
Now she got another twin sister, bro. What the fuck is going on?
your phone, you go ahead and look at it. Go ahead and snap a screenshot.
It's right here.
Of us.
It's 432.
Okay. I'm coming for you. I got you, Sissy. I love you.
The past 30 minutes of interrogation have prepared Okisha for her magnum opus, pretending to have schizophrenia. Because if a detective suggests you might have it, it must be a good idea to pretend to, right?
What happened to your finger? Do you know? Do you remember what happened to your finger?
Sissy says.
What happened to your finger?
Because if a detective suggests you might have it, it must be a good idea to pretend to, right?
What happened to your finger? Do you know? Do you remember what happened to your finger?
Sissy says, no, I don't know. She said, just go ahead.
Okay.
Try to let go from here after time.
Sit tight, boys.
Okay.
Bro, she is the worst actress I've ever seen in an interrogation room. I swear to God, Don, I was thinking the same thing, bro. This bitch just did the Harlem Shake. Hey, peace out, Pyramid. Thanks for stopping by, baby.
Right. So you haven't had your medication, right?
Bro, this bitch looked like Tales from the Crypt. Y'all remember Tales from the Crypt on HBO? That's who she looked like.
You haven't had your medication, right?
You haven't had your medication?
Have I what?
You haven't had your medication lately?
When was the last time you took your medicine?
What do you mean?
The medication.
For your epilepsy, schizophrenia, when was the last time you took your medication?
She killed her roommate, and, well, that wasn't even her roommate. She killed her best friend who was letting her stay rent-free because she wanted her to start paying bills. And now she in here faking seizures and shit.
Well, we want. Well, shoot.
Don't take that off.
Oh.
It's not gonna come off, okay?
It's not gonna come off. The only thing you can do is make it tighter.
Miss Range.
Miss Range, listen to us.
Miss Range. Miss Range. Miss Range. Miss Range. Have a seat, okay? Now you can sit down because you were laying down. Miss Range. Hello. We're gonna send you to Grady, okay? So they can check you out. I know they came to check you out, but you're gonna have to go to Grady, all right? Miss Range?
Can you hear us?
We're gonna send you to Grady, okay?
Why? What? What'd I do?
We're gonna send you down to Grady.
Now, following this, police actually didn't have the evidence needed to put Okisha under arrest. The following day, however, they had the warrant they needed to place her in cuffs for good. And she took that about as well as you would expect.
Okisha Range, can you please come down to us?
Oh, damn, she went home? They sent her to the hospital and then they sent her home? Is she back at this lady's house after she killed her? That's crazy.
So we don't have to come up to you. It's much more dangerous if we come inside your apartment.
All right. Come on up. I'll grab the door. Y'all go. I got it.
Good point, Los.
Yeah. I got the door.
Okay. Hey, Miss Range, we're inside your apartment. Can I talk to you? Miss Range, we're inside your apartment with an arrest warrant signed by a magistrate judge. All right, we have a right to be here. Hey, can I see your hands first, please? Thank you. You can come on down. You were scaring us for a minute. Yeah, come on down. How you doing? Okay. We have an arrest warrant.
This bitch got a whole onesie on. This bitch got a whole onesie on.
Okay. We're just gonna take you to talk to somebody. Come here. It's fine. Just stay as calm as we are, and everything's gonna be cool.
Come on, hold here real quick.
Come here.
You good for your paws up at the handcuffs, okay? There you go. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Strangely enough, Okisha was much more put together when she was brought to the interrogation room for processing this time. Maybe the footy pajamas brought her strength.
Well, not immediately.
They did indeed catch her sister's killer.
Yes.
They did indeed catch her sister's killer. Ultimately, Okisha was sentenced to life without the possibility of parole for the murder of Mimi Fletcher. At trial, Mimi's family spoke at length about the strength, compassion, and benevolence that Mimi constantly showed everyone around her, including Okisha. In turn, Okisha took and took until she couldn't take any more. Our thoughts are with Mimi's family, friends, and loved ones. Thank you for tuning in. Nearly 85% of everyone watching isn't subscribed. Your subscription and support would mean the world to us, so we can keep bringing you more content just like this.
Bro, that's facts, bro. About 80% of the people that watch this channel are not subscribed, man. So hit subscribe if you haven't already. We trying to get to 12,000 subscribers before the end of July. If you want to help with that, hit the subscribe button, man. Man offers 13-year-old girls $100. Then his lies fall apart. Officer Jake.
Two 13
What about the other stuff that we found? The masturbating by the school bus?
What?
Your testosterone level's too high. You're jerking off at lights. So what was with these 13-year-olds? They were cute, you were just horny, and you lost your mind?
May 17th, 2026, in Boynton Beach, Florida. Police were alerted to a potential attempted child abduction after
Oh shit, Florida man popping out.
two 13-year-old girls stated that 26-year-old Mitchell Clark approached them in the Walmart parking lot, asked about their ages, and offered them $100. But the incident became far more concerning after detectives did some digging on Clark's past. They confront him on his doorstep the same day and used techniques to get him to confess.
Maybe sleeping.
Hold up, that officer was kind of thick, boy. Look at them thighs. The little old lady flat booty.
Confront him on his doorstep the same day and used
It's kind of poking.
techniques to get him to confess.
Maybe sleeping. Hey, Joe, sorry, did I wake you up?
No,
We were knocking like lightly, and we're like, dude,
Sorry.
he's not hearing us.
It's hard because maybe my knocking was just a little too.
I'm a little impatient. Sorry about that.
Okay, is there
Yeah.
an issue?
But we need your help with something.
Yeah.
Initially, the detective
And she kind of tall too. She's a brick house.
detectives downplay the situation and pretend they don't know what happened.
We were just coming to talk to you. We got sent out here today.
Okay.
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday.
Should be by the pool.
I should be tanning.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Can we come in and talk to you?
I can come out here. There's nothing really inside.
Okay, perfect.
Oh yeah, no, that's fine. So we got a call.
Okay.
About the incident that involved you at Walmart.
Our boss got a call.
Yeah.
Then we got a call.
Okay.
We got this crazy report.
Yeah, Don, she was beyond our comprehension. We'd never understand her. She was fucking Isaac Newton.
That these people thought you were trying to abduct them.
Whoa.
And we want to come and talk to
Hiding
you.
in bushes.
Yeah.
Hiding in bushes.
You know there's cameras everywhere, right? We looked at the cameras, but we can't close the
Well,
case.
that's the thing, right? Like he's saying. So
Wow.
Yeah, so we need your help, please. If you could.
No, I mean,
So I can go
yeah,
home.
Yeah, this is odd.
yeah, we want to come.
Sorry.
No, you're good. So we, obviously checked the cameras. Whatever happened is not necessarily depicting an abduction, right?
No,
That sounds a little
definitely not.
intense.
Good. That's the right answer.
Yeah. So we just kind of wanted to hear your side of everything about like what happened, so I can close this case out and we can just call it a day.
Yeah.
So-
So what was it? Those two girls?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, my man. Okay, good.
All right. Yeah. No. So I was at Walmart. My phone died. Asked them where the closest Publix was if they knew.
Okay,
What's
perfect.
that?
Bro came with a whole line. He came with a whole line.
That was it. Because I know there's one right here, but I wish there was one closer. And they ran off.
Good.
Okay.
Okay, so you saw him run off. We saw that too.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was like,
Okay.
I'm a threat.
Right.
Yeah, no.
So I guess maybe like you offered them $100.
No shot.
No. So there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah.
So
Bro tried to get the 2 for 1 off 100. You crazy?
were you gonna abduct them?
No.
Thank you. That's the right answer. Okay. So whatever they have their own issues, they're trying to get some attention, whatever it may be, right?
Yeah.
We get called, we hear abduction, we got to come out on a Sunday.
Right.
We pulled the videos.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like an abduction to me, my friend.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Looks like a little bit of a misunderstanding. The phone thing, where's the Publix? That makes sense.
Yeah.
But once again, there's cameras and people everywhere.
Yeah.
So you were offering the $100 to hang out, or for something else?
I didn't offer $100 for anything.
So let's try this one more time, okay? Because if you're not going to tell the truth about the little things, the big.
Are you asking how the last lady killed her roommate? She beat her to death. I think she stomped on her head until she died.
big things are going to make me concerned. So we need to be done with this.
There's no little orbit.
There was the Publix thing. There was what are you guys doing with these for school or whatever they're doing? We got the whole conversation.
Okay.
Yo, what up, Pink? This guy offered two 13-year-olds $100, and I believe they felt like he was trying to abduct them, like lure them into the car.
Okay. So that was what are you doing for school? What was the other part of it? I got another question. You kept saying I got another question for you. Right? Yes. Yes. We heard the whole thing. We know the whole thing. Okay. The first, okay. And this is so these are little silly
They
things.
seem scared. Yeah, I did.
They seem scared. They seem whatever the issues are not our issues, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You weren't going to abduct them, right?
No.
The $100 was just to hang out with them, not to take them away or to whatever they're saying.
I didn't want to hang out with anybody.
Okay, then what was the $100 about? What was $100 about? We know the whole conversation.
They were scared. Yes, I did. Here, do you want $100? You guys seem scared.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to hang out with what they were like middle schoolers or some shit.
All right, and that's the right answer. Good. But hanging out is a whole different world than abducting.
Luckily, Clark can prove that he wouldn't need to hang out with 13-year-olds.
I don't even if I wanted to hang out, I got homies.
Okay.
I got a whole roster of girls. Why would it be middle schoolers?
That's the right answer. Okay,
Jeez.
good.
Yeah.
All right, so go through it again because there are cameras everywhere because we know the whole conversation. Explain it to me so that we can amend.
Also, I didn't know you guys were. I thought it was like my upstairs neighbor fucking pounding on.
Yeah, no.
So I would have answered the door sooner.
I had to do the cop knock. I didn't want to do the cop knock. I had to do the cop knock.
I didn't do the cop knock. He did the cop knock.
It scared me.
So you're going to Walmart. What were you getting at Walmart?
I was looking for a cooking utensil, which I didn't find, so I left.
Okay.
And that was it. I didn't get anything from Walmart.
Okay. And then you left Walmart and you ran into these girls?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
because they were walking out of the parking lot.
The first time you saw these girls?
That was, yeah, I think so. They were walking towards, is it west?
What happened with you and them in the store?
Nothing at all. I didn't say anything to them in the store.
All right. But you saw them in the store?
Yeah.
You maybe said hi to them in the store? Waved at them?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Okay.
I didn't wave at them
Yo, what up, Michael?
or anything.
All right.
I just saw them.
So you saw them in a store?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they were in the store.
Right, there's a lot of people in the store. Saw them in the store, ran into them as they were leaving, right?
Yeah.
Your phone was dead?
Correct.
This is what you're telling me. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Yeah.
Okay. Which is why you asked them, hey, where's the Publix? Yes. I got a question for you. I think that's what you said. I had a question for you.
Yeah, I got a question.
And they're like, what? What's going on? You know, because, they're middle schoolers, like you said. What do you want from me? They even have their, little art projects. So, asked them, hey, I got a question for you. Where's the nearest Publix? They gave you directions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, right? We know the whole story. Then and they're walking away. I got another question for you.
It's something like not adding up, or because
when people come in and say big words like abduction,
yeah, that's insane.
That's insane, right?
Yeah, I've got shit going for myself. I'm not abducting anyone.
I didn't see you jumping out of the car. I didn't see you pulling them into the car. I didn't see you doing anything crazy like that. But I can't just say, hey, boss, this is what I saw on the camera. It's once they hear the word abduction, right? Especially with little kids.
Bro is already admitted to trying to solicit them, bro.
Hey, boss, this is what I saw on the cameras, but I didn't talk to them.
Yeah,
He'd explain it.
So I literally run the front door security at Cowboy Club West Palm Beach. Like, I just can't be doing crazy shit like this. I work at Seagull Electronics. I do shit on Palm Beach Island, for all the billionaires. I do home automation. I also just got my life insurance license. Like,
nice.
This shit sounds f***ing crazy.
Making moves, dude. That's good.
No, I am. I'm about to make a ton of money.
Right. The last thing you need to do is get caught up in nonsense.
The last thing I need to do is have some girl saying I'm abducting.
Great. And you telling me
if there's like any kind of restraining thing you want me to sign and never be close to anybody ever again, or I get fucking tased or some shit. If no. You guys can do that, but
I appreciate it. So that's.
Hey, this cop is good at getting him to talk. He's like, oh yeah, I know you didn't do that shit, and then he gets him to admit more and more and more. I like his tactics.
That's why we got to come out here. That's where.
Instead of tough guy, he's like, no, it's cool, bro. We just got to figure this out. He basically using the Gideon tactics. Like, No, man, you're not a bad guy.
To talk to you because what I see on camera has to,
Is there conclusiveness to this?
Well, it's you finishing your hopeful statement that's going to make sense with everything that we saw.
I mean, that's
and we're in the middle of walking through it right now,
Yeah,
so we're almost done with it. Yeah. Okay. So I got another question for you. They're in school. Then I have another question for you. How old are you guys? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I have another question. And then I don't know if they said the $100 before, and then they started running. They started running, and you yelled out, "I'll give you $100." So something
like as you walked away, like you offered them $100.
We should have wrote notes.
It seems fearful. Like they said I was like, you guys want $100? Like my bad. I didn't mean to scare you. They answered my question. Cool. Like, and I was just gonna give them $100 because I kind of felt bad because they seemed scared. Like I grew up with my two sisters and my mom. Like nothing but girls in my life, pretty much. So like.
At this point, he keeps trying to lie, so detectives reveal they know more than what he thinks.
You weren't going to take him anywhere. You were going to give him $100 to hang out, though.
No,
Yes. Because you've done this before.
What?
You've offered money for girls to hang out before.
Excuse me?
Yes. We looked into your history. Yes.
My history.
Yeah. We didn't knock on this door. We know you're not a bad guy, so we looked before we talked to anyone.
What does my history say?
Okay, what is the one where...
It basically says you went to an ABC liquor and approached a female that was sitting in her car, offered her $200 to hang out, asked for her phone number. She said no.
And when was this?
And then maybe some cops came and talked to you.
ABC liquor.
No cops have ever talked to you about
I
that?
think it was off of Southern.
Yes, because they wrote a report, and we read the report.
Never? No cops have ever talked to me about anything this crazy before.
Not,
that I can promise.
Not abduction, but a misunderstanding.
I put my life on, actually.
Okay, but not an abduction, but a misunderstanding. And
No, I've never been spoken to about any kind of cops.
You never talked to cops ever before?
No, for an ABC liquor.
Have you ever talked to cops before?
About me doing dumb shit? Yeah.
Okay, and this is what that was.
No, that's not what that was.
What was that?
No one. What was what?
They wrote a report. Your
You
name's
guys
in
are
it.
talking about some ABC
They
liquor.
wrote a report.
So it's.
Okay.
Listen.
That doesn't mean they came and talked to me about. Nobody talked to me.
Before we go there.
There's no timestamp on that. Like you guys are
I
just
think it
kind
was
of.
June 1st, 2023.
June 1st, 2023.
Yeah, that would be the timestamp on that.
Before we go talk to anybody, we figure out if they're a good guy or a bad guy. If we thought you were a bad guy, we'd be handling this a lot differently. It wouldn't be can you?
Yeah,
we need
probably
your help.
been, hey,
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
so how we
That's
handle
why we
this?
look into that
Because
kind of stuff.
we figured out if you're a good guy or a bad guy. Of course, you see that you're what? A good guy.
Okay.
Not a bad guy. But we still have to solve the situation. We need your help solving the situation.
We know you're not a bad guy. You're a good guy. Just explain this in a way that's going to allow me to handcuff your ass and keep you the hell away from middle schools.
Do you guys need to take me in for questioning, or like?
Do you want to come in for questioning? I was hoping we were going to handle it right here.
Really? Yeah, let's
Okay.
handle it right here. Like, I'm
You're doing me a favor. You said, hey, you came out. You said, how can I help you? What was the bad guy do? A bad guy would say, run down the hall, and I'm chasing him down the hall, right? So you say, you come over here, and you say, how I can help you. And that's the way I read you. Because before we talk to anybody, we got to know who we're talking to. If we thought you're a bad guy, like you said, we're doing the SWAT team
I mean,
and
it
everything
just
else.
seems crazy because I'm having a conversation with two cops about it, and every single one of these people are going to think I'm crazy now.
Right,
So,
well, we offered to do it inside the house.
That's why I wanted to
Yeah,
I can hear
I have
them,
things
I can
inside
hear
the house
their-
that probably,
I don't want to know. Don't
There you go.
don't tell me. Weed's basically legal. So we need to explain this then we're done.
Smoke weed, I've passed any drug tests. No, I've firearms laying around, legal firearms.
That's my man. Stay out of the house. Beautiful. We just saw that and freaked out, so it's all good.
Here's the thing, like the rest of the conversation clearly is like you're telling us
That was
it's
the end
the
of
same,
it.
right?
That was the end of it. That was the end of it.
Nah, they don't have no warrant. They're just coming to talk to him about the incident.
And then they ran off, and then I got the fuck out of there, and I was like,
I'm sure they were able to identify him from the license plates. There's hella cameras inside. There's a fucking license plate reader in every Walmart. That's that big ass camera that be in the sky with the light on it. Those are police license plate readers.
okay, whatever.
But I can
didn't
tell
think
you-
anything of it until you guys knocked on my door, and you guys actually almost punched my door down.
No, I think that's like a little
Big ass
soft.
arms over there.
That's a lot of creatine, my friend.
So what else does my past say? If you guys looked into
He now feels nervous that they know other things he's done, which they do, but won't reveal just yet.
You want to go over that, or you want to go over what we're
same
talking
thing
about?
cool? Like, jeez.
No, not really.
Just a lot of tickets and warnings.
Silly stuff, like you said.
Tickets, warnings.
Dumb shit.
Yeah.
It's all like we all do. We all do dumb shit when we're young. Trust me. Just see my address. You were going to give him the $100 to hang out. You weren't going to take him anywhere. You weren't going to.
I didn't. No, I wasn't going to give anybody $100 to hang out. No, that was not. No, that wasn't said. That wasn't the.
They must have him on camera saying that shit because he keeps referring to that like he knows they said that. Not like this is what the girl said.
Intention. I was going to give him $100 for peace of mind. Sorry.
Okay. So
Sorry
after
for startling you, because if you looked at the cameras, they were probably visibly startled. I was just asking them where Publix was. Simple as that.
They were hiding in a bush.
I wasn't hiding in a bush.
No, they were hiding in the bush when they ran away. They were hiding in the bush again.
Yeah, that's their fault, not mine.
I know. We're just the messenger, my man.
Okay.
All right.
So, like, when you were in Walmart, did you, like, ask anybody else for a phone charger? Like, buy a phone charger?
No, because I didn't have my debit card, which I still have yet to reorder. Actually, if you wanted to look in my wallet,
Bro said, I went to Walmart. Bro said, I went to Walmart to buy a kitchen utensil that I didn't have, but they didn't have it at Walmart, so I left. So if you don't have your debit card and you can't afford to buy another charger, how the fuck was you gonna give these girls $100?
would let you. I don't have my debit card right now. So Walmart doesn't have Apple Pay. My phone was dead. Even if it did, and I just couldn't buy a fucking phone charger. That would have been.
Well, what about, like, asking, like, somebody that worked there? Did you ask anybody?
No.
I mean, just help me understand, like, why specifically them, like, not any of the other people in the parking lot?
Because when I was driving, they were just right there. They were just right there. It's as simple as that.
So, you know, obviously, like he's been saying, we've seen all the video.
Okay.
So.
How you doing?
Hello.
See ya.
You guys want
Leave that alone.
Parking garage.
You want to go there? Sure.
You got your door locked?
No.
From here, the detectives get more direct, and the pressure on Clark gets more intense.
All right, so the trick bag is this $100. So it doesn't make sense. I'm gonna give you $100 because you guys are afraid. Okay? So
okay, but that's where my statement's gonna stand, because I wasn't trying to hang out with them. They looked like middle school girls. Like.
So let me pose this to you, right?
Okay.
So you enter the parking lot. You're circling the parking lot for minutes before you walk inside. Like, what's that about?
I don't know how to answer that question, to be honest. I at this point, I'm not sure. I definitely didn't abduct anybody.
Good.
And I definitely wouldn't.
Good.
And I feel like that's where my statement should stand. I mean, if that's not enough, then it's not enough. I don't know what to tell you.
No, I appreciate that.
All right, so let me ask you this then. So you said you were looking for, like, a kitchen utensil in the store? Okay. Like I said, we looked at all the video.
Okay. Yeah, I walked through the whole store.
So why is it that every time we see them in the store, we see you right behind them? Like, appearing to be maybe looking at them?
Bro was stalking. Bro was following them around the store.
Following them.
You made a mistake. You lost your mind for a second. Doesn't make you a bad guy. But the video doesn't lie.
Okay.
So you're telling me that you weren't going to abduct them, which I believe you, but you were following them around for what reason? Because you wanted to talk to them? Because you wanted to what?
If I wanted to talk to somebody, I can talk to somebody. I can have a regular conversation, but there's just no point in having to talk to them.
So then to ask that, okay? When you exit the store, you get your.
The fuck?
Two 13-year-old girls stated that
Park in the front of the fire lane, and then as soon as they pass you, you move even further and you park in a handicap spot, and then you start talking to them. So what were you waiting for when you're parked in the fire lane?
What would
they come out to ask where the Publix was? Or, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to say. No, I wasn't going to abduct anyone.
Okay.
And that's
Or these girls look familiar, that's why I kept looking at them. Maybe I know their older sister.
No, they don't look familiar at all.
Okay.
I don't know who they are.
But you're on camera sitting there staring at them.
I wouldn't say staring. Yeah, I passed them. went one way, I went.
No, every way they went is the same way that you went. So just explain this for me. You made a mistake. You're just acting dumb. You didn't mean to scare them. That's what would make sense to me.
Yeah, I will say that I didn't mean to scare them.
Okay, and you made a mistake and you're acting dumb. Can I say dumb? By following these girls around, they got scared.
It would appear dumb, yes.
Okay. And you made a mistake and it's not going to happen again, and you're not going to, if you ever see them again, you're going to go the other way.
If I ever see them again, yes, I'm going to go the other way.
And you were never going to take them anywhere or pick them up?
No,
at the most, you guys are going to hang out in your car, and then that was going to be it?
No, we weren't going to hang out. No.
There has to be an end game here, so...
That's the end game. We weren't going to hang out.
You have to understand, like, a reasonable person doesn't just give people money just because they're scared. If I saw somebody on the street and they're scared, like, I'm not going to be like, I'll give you $100. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have $100 to spare. and I do pretty well for myself at this job. So, I mean, you got to make that make more sense, because that part doesn't make sense. Everything else.
$100 is relative to some people. I mean, $100 for one person is way different than $100 for another person. So it could be $10, whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't know.
But it's like the other incident that we said. You offered somebody $200 to hang out with you.
So that's what we're guessing it is. That's all we're guessing it is.
That, I never got, nobody, one, I don't remember that. Two, if there was a photo evidence of that and I saw it, maybe I remember, but there probably isn't.
No, we're not going to go that far because we didn't take it deep into that.
Three, no cops ever talked to me about me offering anybody $200 or anything like that.
Okay.
Ever.
We're just, so
like, that's not what I do. Like, I don't do that. I don't know, it just.
I don't know, bro. This seems like your MO. It seems like you stalk chicks in stores and then you fucking offer them money to hang out.
It sounds absolutely insane. No,
you were circling the parking lot. You saw these girls. We see your head go out of the window.
Damn, bro, this case is from literally 2 months ago. That's wild. This is fresh as hell.
Like this, when the girls are walking by, you immediately go park your car. You get out of your car. You follow the girls. You find where the girls are. You follow them around, right? So, what does that look like?
It looks horrible, yeah.
Right. It looks horrible. Yeah. So, what we need from you is to make it not look horrible. Do me that favor. Make it not look.
You want me to make that look good?
You were just joking around.
You want me to make that look good? Let's just say we could say all day. I was in the same vicinity, and that's just what I decided to do. But I didn't abduct anybody. I didn't pull anybody into the car. Yes, I did offer them $100 for, at this point, undisclosed reason.
Okay. All right.
Because you're not going to believe me that I wouldn't say that I didn't want to hang out with them or whatever. So that's.
Don, you'd be surprised. You start man, certain types of chicks, you start offering them money. Grown-up women, though. Grown-up women. I ain't talking about middle schoolers. Bro, it probably worked on a couple grown-up chicks. And then he was like, yo, I bet I can offer less money for little kids. You know what I mean?
Undisclosed reason.
What's it?
Drive around, smoke a little weed, whatever.
No, I don't smoke weed. You can drug test me right now. I'm completely sober. Like, there's no drugs in my system. I'm healthy as f***.
Good. You know that looks bad, so we're trying to make
that looks bad. That looks bad. That's what it is. That's just what happened. Something that looked bad, but
no, it was more than looks
came out of it.
Right.
She got the Walgreens Vans, Don. The cop got the Walgreens Vans on.
Nothing.
Thank goodness.
Out of it. No,
right.
I wouldn't have.
So after they ran away, you went around the parking lot a couple times.
What's happening here?
As they hit in the bush.
As far as I understand, is you guys are going to try to get me to admit that I wanted to.
I wouldn't say stalker, but he followed 2 13-year-old girls around Walmart. Then he approached them in the parking lot and offered them $100 to hang out, allegedly. Those girls were then freaked out, ran and hid in a bush, and called the police.
Hang out with these girls for $100 so that you guys can detain me or something like that? Is that?
We're just talking. Yeah, we're worried about abduction.
That's an easy way to say that.
Okay.
No, there was no abduction plan.
Okay. And now we just need to make sense of the rest of it because it doesn't look good, like you said.
What sense needs to be made? Why do we need to focus on the past when the future is, I'm never speaking to those girls ever again in my life?
That's a beautiful future.
Okay.
I like that.
Perfect.
Good.
It's as simple as that.
Since Clark would rather be philosophical, detectives drop the ball and confront him with his more disturbing prior crimes.
What about the other stuff that we found?
Alexis, and maybe I don't know the true definition of stalking. I thought stalking was like over a period of time. Like, I didn't think you could stalk someone like within hours of meeting them. You know what I mean? Or I don't know how long he was at Walmart, but yeah, I didn't think maybe it was stalking, but I don't know the legal definition. Like I said, I thought that was over a period of time, but I thought this would be like soliciting a minor. That's what I think the cop's trying to get at. That's why he's like, you offered them money to hang out.
The masturbating by the school bus.
What?
Oh yeah. What's the other?
Ball and confront him with his more disturbing prior crimes.
What about the other stuff that we found? The masturbating by the school bus.
What?
Oh yeah. What's the other one?
Masturbating next to a vehicle with a girl in it.
At a red light.
A red light.
It was with your orange car before you got the
one
white
was
one.
in the orange car with a red light, and then the school bus was in your excursion.
Huh?
There's no huh. These are reports written by the police.
Police reports?
Yeah, there's multiple police reports.
Yeah.
Which, you're a horny dude, you make mistakes, things happen. Those are done with, hopefully we will have this done with. You just gotta chill out. You gotta stop being so horny.
Understood.
Your testosterone level's too high. If you're jerking off at lights, who knows if you know that's a school bus, you're jerking off next to it, the kids saw you, allegedly, according to the police report. Yeah? So you gotta chill out. This thing with following the 13-year-old girls around, you gotta chill out. That makes sense, right?
That makes sense.
You didn't get.
Bro, lock him the fuck up, bro. Cause he about to eventually get one of these little girls. Like, that's gonna happen, bro. You see this shit is escalating. First, this is like the beginning of Jeffrey Dahmer or some shit.
Jammed up for the last three.
Ted Bundy.
I'm hoping you're not gonna get jammed up for this one.
I remember, I think it was the Ted Bundy movie. I forget which one. I don't think it was like, I know there's been multiple Ted Bundy movies, but I seen one, and me and my buddy used to crack up to this shit all the time because, like, in this movie I saw, essentially, I think it was Ted Bundy. He started out as like a peeping Tom, and like he was looking at somebody's window, doing what they're accusing this man of doing by the bus stop. And then a woman saw him and poured water on his head. And then he snapped and just started killing women.
You're telling me all the right stuff, I'm hoping, is you're not going to abduct them.
No.
You followed them around because you're too horny, you're out of your mind, or something like that, right? You got to chill. You got to stop being so horny. You got to not do it in public. That all make sense?
Does make sense.
Okay. So you got to chill. Enough. Because you're scared the shit out of these girls. Their families are freaking out. They're calling the chief of police. We're getting called out on a Sunday.
Oh, damn. Patrick Martinez got packed out. Patrick Martinez got packed out. That's the quickest way to get packed out the channel. Stop being a bot, bro. Just go watch these fucking videos by yourself, you loser. Don't come fucking with my channel. Oh, mommy long legs, you got packed out too. Man, motherfuckers is really getting packed out. Damn, bro. Y'all can't never come back to the channel now. That's fucked up. What was I gonna say? Ted Bundy did not kill kids. No, but he killed women, bro. He killed women. Why you caping for Ted Bundy? Per Adura. You got packed out too, bro. Damn, you got packed out. You gone. That sucks. You can't interact with nobody on the channel. Damn. Stop being a bot and go watch the fucking videos by yourself, guys. Don't tell me what to do on my channel. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the moderators.
Like you said, you're in good shape. You're a good-looking guy. You know how to talk to people. Leave these 13-year-olds alone. It's a favor I ask you. Is that fair?
Yeah, that's very fair.
You got too horny. You lost your mind. You started following them around, and you're not going to do it again.
Won't do that, yeah.
Okay. That's what I'm hoping.
That's like a pretty accurate depiction.
No, I mean, I'm not going to do that.
I don't want to put words in your mouth, but this is what it looks like to me. Is you're just a horny dude, and you need to chill out. Is that what it is? You're not a bad guy.
That's how it would appear. That's, yeah.
Okay. You're not a bad guy. You're not out there hurting people.
No, I don't have any intention of hurting anybody.
Good. You're just horny and you can't help yourself. So your dick comes out of the red light. Say la vie. Don't do that.
See, fact checker. Shout out Sprint, man. Sprint said Bundy did kill a 13-year-old. So you're wrong, Michael.
Right? So your dick comes out by a fucking school bus. Don't do that no more.
I won't do that.
Right? Because we see all the police reports. They start to add up, and what does that say? It starts to make you stop looking like a good guy. Right. It's just too horny, right?
Yeah. No.
Do you have a thing for kids?
No.
Okay, right answer. So what was with these 13-year-olds? They were cute, and you were just horny and you lost your mind? I don't want to put words in your mouth, but we need to figure this out.
Me answering that question wouldn't be putting words in my mouth. I didn't have any bad intentions with him, and that's what I will say.
Explain that you didn't have any bad intentions.
I didn't.
Hey, April, welcome back to the chat, love. Nice to see you again.
No, I didn't have any intention to touch them or approach them or pursue them.
You followed them around the store. You saw them from the parking lot. You ran into them again as they were leaving. That was a lot of intention. But the intention was not to hurt them.
Nobody was touched. Nobody was assaulted.
Good.
And they wouldn't have been.
Good.
No, yeah.
You were horny. You lost your mind. You caught yourself before you did anything crazy.
Yes, I wouldn't do anything crazy.
You tell me. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
I wouldn't do anything crazy.
Okay. But you're horny. You lost your mind. But you weren't going to do this. You were able to stop yourself. You tell me. All I saw was on.
I wouldn't do anything crazy. There was nothing crazy. There was no intention to be crazy.
Okay. But you followed these girls around. And you followed them outside. And you pulled up on them.
Something that won't happen again.
Okay. And that's the right answer. And you're going to figure out with your horniness and calm your ass down. Or whatever this is. Am I calling it right or not? You tell me. Is there something else going on?
Make sure that this shit doesn't continue.
Okay. But am I calling it right, or is there something else going on I need to know about?
There's something else.
Okay, so it's just you being horny and losing your mind.
It's
honestly, bro, this guy, the suspect, he's not dumb. He actually, I mean, the shit he did today was dumb, but in terms of the way he's handling this conversation, he's being very, very cautious. The cops keep trying to get him to admit to something, I think, that'll allow them to put him in cuffs. But he's very particular.
Whatever it is, it will not continue.
But he should just ask for a lawyer, maybe. I don't know. I hope, I don't want him to, because I want him to go to jail. His fucking rap sheet is weird. Boy, it's freaky as hell. Oh, wrong one. He's freaky as hell, man. He need to be in an insane asylum or some shit, probably. Fuck, just send his ass to jail. He could be as freaky as he want in jail.
I can guarantee that. I don't know what answer you want out of me. I feel like I'm frustrated.
No. It's the truth. We're doing this dance for no reason. We should be done with this already. And I appreciate you helping us figuring out, because we came here with the allegation.
So you guys' goal is for me to go back to my house and you guys go back home.
We got to go write a report. I want to go home.
Okay.
But we got to be able to write up the report, because it's coming from the chief down, because, we got an abduction.
He's agreeing to everything except for I wanted to hang out and I'm super horny. But he's like, yeah, this shit won't happen again.
oh, it looks crazy on camera, but we were able to talk our way all the way down here.
Okay.
But we still haven't been able to explain the last little piece away.
We don't have an abduction.
Okay, good. So we need a little to type this and say, well, there's not an abduction. He made a mistake. It's not going to happen again, like you're saying, right? This kind of, even though he has this history.
Yes, he said he said this kind of thing would not happen again.
Okay.
That's a perfect thing.
And then how do we explain this away, though? You were horny and you lost your mind, or you were going to hurt these girls?
We could say that. No, I wasn't going to hurt the girls.
Okay, good. We could say what?
We could say that, yes, my mind was lost.
This next question ensures he won't be.
Hey Love says in the UK, if you follow someone for 5 minutes without consent, that is stalking. And then he said in the UK, I'm not sure about other countries. And then he said, fact, Ted Bundy killed a 12-year-old child.
Be able to blame the
shout out hate, man.
Incident on a blackout or a mental break.
Okay, but you're okay to drive and you're a healthy individual and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Your mind was lost because you were super horny, but you weren't going to fall through.
Correct.
Okay, perfect. And that we can type into a report.
Is that okay?
It's up to you. You're in charge. Raise your right hand. Swear from everything you told me is the truth and nothing but the truth. Is there anything I didn't ask you that you need to add?
There's nothing.
Swear from you told me the truth and nothing but the truth?
Swear.
Okay. All right. Nothing else you need to tell me. Nothing else we're going to find out. Okay. You're turning around because why?
Am I being arrested?
Yeah. Put your hands together like you're praying. How are we going to lock your door?
I mean, I could.
No, we're not going back in there with all the guns. Where are your keys at?
They're in my apartment. It's fine.
Okay.
What am I being arrested for?
Luring and enticing.
Yep, that's what I didn't know. I said soliciting, but yeah, that luring and enticing a minor. That's what it was. That's what I was looking for.
Luring and enticing. What else is on the description of that?
That's it.
That's all it is. It's luring and enticing.
I didn't do anything. Can I make a phone call?
Mm-hmm. No problem.
I don't know.
Listen,
my phone is.
Okay, we need to get your phone from the house. Do you want to walk in there like this? Okay. I got it. Yeah, we'll grab it. But we got to keep you out of the house. You're going to direct me from the open door.
Before we walk through there, can you guys uncuff me to walk through the hole? I'm not going to run.
No, but I can get a t-shirt to put over that if you want me to do that.
I'm not going to run. I understand that. Yes,
I know.
Yeah, but we also don't want to parade you through.
That's what walking me through the hallway was
Right. So listen, so he has a body camera, right?
Yeah, understood. You think I'm crazy? You trying to beat me up?
1331.
This is what the statute is. It's basically somebody over 18. Somebody under the age of 14.
We're going to open your door. And you're,
One unloaded shotgun.
and you're going to direct me to the stuff that you need out of there.
Is this a felony?
Keys, I see it right there.
Yeah, so we can lock the door. This one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now where's your phone at?
My phone, it should be in my room.
Okay, your room's back here?
Yeah, you may pass a shotgun in the bathroom. I don't know.
Okay, I'm not going to touch it. We're going to do it like this. Right?
You don't have to do that. Everyone knows I'm
all right, relax. We'll hold it there. So you're going to slide on one of these shoes here, though.
I've got shoes in the garage out there. I'm like,
how are we going to get to your car?
Those keys?
Okay, so we'll bring these keys. It's not like on TV. You stick to yourself. You see the judge in the morning, you get bonded out. Or you get ROR, which is released on your own cognizance because you have no criminal history.
Well, can I make this phone call, like, before we get in any kind of car, real quick?
No, we have to do it back at the station. We can't do it right now.
Or whatnot?
No, it's all recorded.
We're just waiting
Everything's
for
recorded. No, this is me right here. The pride of the fleet. That's a cop car, I know.
Please, yeah, I was going to say, please tell me
That's my cop car. That's lights and sirens and everything's on it.
No, this is his actual.
This is my car.
This is your car, like you daily drive this?
Yes.
As a cop.
I had to fight for this car, man. This is the best undercover car. You would never think this was a cop car. You know how many stakeouts I do?
What do you drive though?
Bro uses his personal car as his cop car.
Oh, my personal car.
Yeah.
I got a Porsche Panama, black on black, like any other 40-year-old man going through a crisis.
Do you got to hold on to it?
Cover? Yeah, I got to hold on to it. You start running, I'm an old-ass man.
Sir, I'm not going to run. I promise you. If I run, you can pull out whatever you have and shoot me with it.
I appreciate that, but if my bosses will watch me on camera not do this, then I get in trouble.
Well,
It's not like a capital felony.
it's not what? No, it's a felony. All those guns in.
Hey, shout out Noob, man. Faye King True Crime Reviews is on the job site, baby.
Inside my house, like, that's a felony. I'm not a felon, like.
Just the way the statute falls.
Right.
You don't have a criminal history, So the judge looks at that.
I don't have any priors. I don't have anything. I literally.
To be honest with you, bro, this shit might get thrown out. I think he should go to jail. Obviously, they did their due diligence and they know what happened, but he didn't admit to what the cop was saying fully. He was like, so I don't know. It depends. Because they said they have audio recording of the conversation. If they really have audio recordings of the conversation, then it don't matter. But the way the cop was pushing for the answers that he wanted makes me think they not sure about how this gonna play out once it gets to the judge.
He made it all these years without any problems, and he did something silly. That's it. Most people are in there for drunk stuff or beating their wives. You're not dealing with a lot of like hardcore shit. We'll knock it out and get it out there as quick as we can. Appreciate it, bro.
If he wants to talk more, if he says anything to you, and you need to read a Miranda because we didn't.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'll see if he says anything to me. All right, sounds good. Thank you.
26-year-old Mitchell Clark was booked into Palm Beach County Jail on 2 felony counts of luring and enticing a
Hold up, Michael, you're 70, bro? I didn't realize you were that old. I mean, that's awesome, bro. I'm glad you tuned into the internet and fucking hang out with us. We're all pretty old too. I'm about 40 myself. But yeah, man, that's pretty dope, Michael. And I'm sorry that happened to you, bro. One day I would not stop to listen to him rant and rave. He got in his car, chased me down, had to fight him off me. Man, you a scrappy old fella, bro. 70, throwing hands with your neighbors. That's crazy. Did you call the police? What the fuck happened with that?
child. As detectives mentioned, he was previously investigated in 3 separate incidents involving lewd behavior in public in front of young girls in Palm Beach County.
All right, so we didn't get no.
Tell me the truth, please. It's not like God took him from us anymore. Help me.
Yeah, that's why I mentioned that case was only 2 months old, because it gave me a feeling that we weren't gonna get like a conclusion in terms of like, did he go to jail or how much time he has to spend in jail. You know what I mean? All right, let's do J.C. Penners. I can't talk. J.C. Penney shoplifters turn on each other after getting caught.
On February 12, 2026, officers responded to a J.C. Penney store following reports of a shoplifting.
Bro, I thought J.C. Penney was fucking closed. I didn't even know there was still J.C. Penney.
On February 12, 2026, officers responded to a J.C. Penney store following reports of a shoplifting in progress.
Bro, if you try to steal from a mall in today's age, you dumb as hell. 1, there's all those cameras. 2, don't nobody go fucking shopping at the mall. So if you in a store, you probably the only people in that fucking store.
I don't know. Where you gonna stop? This is the stuff that she gave me. That's your hand behind your back. The other girl hasn't given me anything. The one with the kid needs more pliers. She went in pliers? Yeah. Just one more pliers? That's where I lost her at.
George said, damn, they passed the law that you get the death penalty for messing with kids. And they should, bro. If you get caught fucking with kids, bro, you should get the death penalty. I agree with that.
That was right there, but I was trying to see. The one with the kid.
Especially kids that are like 12 and under.
You turned around real quick after we pulled up by you, huh?
What?
So you turned around real quick, didn't you?
Yeah, because I told her to give me what she did. That's like the jury and stuff I don't have.
Who's got the jury?
I don't know. I don't have the jury. Nothing to do with me. Why do I have to stay here? Because she told her to give it back and she did.
We're fortunate.
You can take my purse off me. Yep.
You got ID on your purse?
Yeah.
You got ID on you?
Oh, yeah. My ID in the purse. Can you check? Yeah, it is. I got a problem with record.
So, Michael, you own his property now? That's tight, bro. That's a big W. Shit, let me get that house. Let me get that house since you got that house for free, Michael. Think about it. Think about it. I'll just play with you.
Check players. Jerry, yeah, give me check players.
What do you have on underneath your jacket?
Huh?
What do you have on underneath your jacket?
Nothing. A jacket? This
Underneath
a coat.
that?
A jacket, yeah.
So you paid the back taxes on his house and got his deed? Is that how that works?
Like, here we go.
Is it chemically castrated or for real?
Like, I'm getting on this for nothing.
His land sold at auction for 40 grand. Bro, somebody came the fuck up.
don't have shit. You go to court or something. That's embarrassing.
Did she take anything?
She went into the big room with them with all the stuff, and then she left out the kids. I'm not sure what all she has, but this entire.
Yeah, and mailman's gonna be Jawandin Jose.
But didn't you just get that back?
The jewelry I had, that's all I had, and there was nothing going out of it.
I don't have nothing. I didn't even go inside the fitting room.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good start, April, but I think they should just hold that motherfucker and put a little mini guillotine on it. Is that what it's called? A guillotine, or the shit they used to drop in the Middle Ages to cut people's heads off? You should have to put your meat through a little hole, and then they chop that motherfucker like a sausage, bro. That's what they should do to those people.
Like, I didn't go in there.
The two in your hand?
That's all I had. That was not in my coat.
Yeah, see, you can. I didn't go in the fitting room. I didn't go inside of it. But I didn't go inside of a room. Is what I'm telling you.
Hey guys, remember our memberships start at $2.99, man. Check out our memberships. It's a great way to support the channel. Also, we don't have any sponsors or any fucking partnerships or anything like that. Our show is 100% community funded by you, the audience. So if you want to help us stay on the air and keep going live every day, please consider a gift, a super chat, a membership, anything you got. Please help us out. If you don't got it, hit that like and subscribe button. Help us get to that 100,000 subscriber mark. Appreciate you for the time. Back to the video.
That means we had him. And if it comes out there, because I don't have shit. I don't have nothing. You don't have to, but you didn't see me take anything, and you're just blaming me for taking something that I don't have. I don't know. I just gave a ride. I don't even know. Got a ride.
While one officer searched the area for the third suspect, the remaining officers escorted the two suspects to the Loss Prevention Office to continue their investigation.
Look at how dumb they is, bro. There's no one in this fucking store but them two. And they were stealing, dog. Like, you don't think all the cameras are going to be pointed at you if you're the only people in the fucking store? It's not like the 2000s, bro. Like, when every day there was fucking hundreds and thousands of people in the mall. Like, you know what I mean? There could be 1,000 people in the mall at one time, bro. There's like 50 people in the mall shopping, the whole mall at one time now. Most people at the mall are fucking employees.
Come on, you don't have any custody. You got me detained. I didn't do shit. You're my custody right now? No, I'm not. I'm paying your custody.
I don't even understand how malls stay open, bro. Like, I don't know, bro.
I don't find shit. I don't have shit. Okay, I can work by myself. I don't need to in my hand. Stop listening. There's no thing to find the problem right now. You're in. You're not doing it correctly. Like, if you can search
Okay.
You're supposed to
do me a favor, fight from the police department. They tell me I'm not doing it.
No, I'm not doing. I'm a nurse. I don't do shit.
Is it open?
This bitch ain't no. She said, I'm a nurse. I don't do no petty shit. She ain't no nurse. I don't believe she a nurse, bro. No. If she a nurse, then she just a kleptomaniac and needs to steal. Because nurses low-key make really good money, especially if they work a lot.
You got any pockets on this?
Damn, Michael, you gotta put me in your wheel, dog. I'm trying to fucking go hunting with you, bro.
I don't have an address.
You don't really have an address?
I just moved here. I'm staying with friends.
Last one, Paul. Let's go.
Can you know the first name again? I think I heard you wrong.
Mary?
Okay, thanks.
Where do you get all this stuff out of?
Hey, you know Michael's neighbor was salty, bro. He got beat up, and my boy Michael, 70 years old, Michael scrapped him up like, stop stalking me, bang, bang. And then he got him in trouble. Shout out Michael, man. He and G.
Time of call is 11:51. 11:51.
Actually, I might be able to show it to you on my camera.
125 a piece.
How much?
124.98. And then plus these, you're gonna put her over.
Okay, I'm 18.
Yeah, no, literally. That's why I was saying, like, nobody goes to the mall. Everybody just uses online.
These ones, oh, these are the empty ones.
They're empty.
They didn't run in yours yet?
Hmm?
They didn't run in yours yet?
She's getting the Iowa ID. Okay. How much are these? These come out of disadvantage too?
Yes.
Okay, do you know how much they were?
34.
34, so over.
Mm-hmm.
Then her, I mean, I haven't searched her yet, so.
Who's with you guys?
Don't lie. There's
Oh,
She the one that was trying to give it to.
Low key, they just gonna get a ticket, right? They gonna get a ticket and get 86 from the mall.
Okay. But you guys were all together in the fitting rooms.
But that don't mean I know her.
So are you gonna hang out with somebody in the fitting room that you don't know?
We was looking for something.
In the fitting rooms?
Yes.
What were you looking for?
No, we was trying on something. The skirts that's.
That's what?
What is this poking out your pants?
No, you got something poking out.
Quit sucking in.
Huh?
Right here. You got something inside your pants?
I don't know.
You don't know what's inside your pants?
No, panties. That's the only thing that I have on is panties. You want to dig
Do they-
into my pussy?
Not really, but
No, they got they panties. Yes, they panties. That's all I wear is flower panties. You want to go home and check? Want me to call my mom? But what I was going to say is the same exact shorts. We had our shorts on. If you go see on the cart, they're on the cart. She left all of that, and I was taking it to her. But when she said something, y'all see her ran off.
But were you guys all together the whole
cart
time?
was left in the fitting room.
Right, and if you go
it
back
had
in...
2 boxes of jewelry in it, one empty, one full. It had a black skirt hanging from it.
And it had a white
green-
skirt. It had a black skirt, it had a white skirt, and it had a green skirt. You can go back and look into the fitting room.
Who's this supposed to?
She left it, so I was taking it to her. But once she stopped us,
So you didn't think you took it from the store, you're leaving the store, you didn't
I
think
know
to
I
stay-
was taking it from the...
And it was down your pants.
I was taking it from the girl to give
Okay.
it to the girl.
Alright, well right now you're under arrest for reach out after you're gonna go to county.
For how long?
What's going on, operator?
I don't know.
I just paid you guys for weapons. You got anything?
You said sure.
Yeah, and if it is something in your pants, they'll find it at the jail. So, what?
What is she trying to mouth? Ain't nobody in this room gonna help you, bro. Why are you trying to mouth the secrets? Oh, she trying to say I get it now. She was saying she stole. She stole, not me. She stole. She trying to tell on her friend. They both was stealing.
In her pants.
Alright,
What
so
is?
you
What is?
Stuff in your bra.
Keys might be in there.
Keys might be in there.
right there?
Yeah. See?
You have anything tucked inside of you?
No.
Whatsoever.
Keys to what?
The car.
Whose car?
My friend's car.
The one that brought you here?
Yeah.
So
Sadly, that happens a lot, Don. People do get profiled because of the way they look. but I don't think that was this situation. I think they was both stealing, and then now they both gonna be like, she gonna be like, I'm a nurse, I don't need to steal, I got money. And she gonna be like, I was just coming with her. I wasn't stealing, she stole.
She's still here because she can't drive away.
Probably not. I got her. I have to call her.
So when you go down to county, are they gonna find anything on you?
No, I don't have this. You could go. Can you check the keys? It's just.
Where you got keys?
I swear to God, they in my bra.
In the middle?
Right here, poking out. Look.
Okay.
Right here. There you go, boo.
Do you want me to grab them?
Yeah.
Your turn.
There's another office back there.
I can figure my car if you're done with it.
Just so
I
you
haven't-
know, before you leave, you're trespassed from all J.C. Penney's.
Yeah, ready.
I haven't run her yet, but
I can start on that point.
here's this is her stuff.
I did. Oh, because I walked so far with it.
Good luck in your travels today, Michael.
Yeah, go get my car.
Hopefully everything goes right for you down at the bank.
Her total was $343.96
Okay.
for the stuff she handed back to me. I'm sorry this happened to you. Well, I just hope you guys. I don't steal. I'm 25. They younger than me. I don't steal. I didn't know they was coming to do that shit, or I would never brought them. I have a whole kid. I don't do that. Is that your kid? No, that's not my kid. She with her dad. I wouldn't never put myself in a predicament like this. I just really moved here. I just got a new job and everything. So whose kid is that? That's her kid. That's their kid. The one that just left, or the lady that's walking around with them? I don't. One of them. They both young as hell. They both 18, 19. I don't really know them like that, honestly. But that's what I get.
Yeah, do you need pictures of the tags and stuff? I don't know if they still
usually do
that, but
And she also had this. And these.
Hey, what was H1N1? What is that, April?
That would be $26, and these are $34
34.
each.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
Step on up and set up.
Thank you. Thank you. This way.
But why am I doing good if I didn't nothing? If I don't have nothing? But how? I didn't tell her to take any.
Oh, that's crazy. Man, one of my friend's dad died from the swine flu. Like, bro went to the hospital with a cough, like just a regular cough, and wasn't feeling good. And then he went to the hospital, bro, and he just died, bro. Like, I don't trust hospitals, man. I feel like motherfuckers die when they go to the hospital, bro. Like, if I'm not in massive pain, just let me die at home, dog. Fuck all them tubes and crazy ass people.
I don't even know her. That's not fair. I mean, like this cameras, I didn't even take nothing. So can you explain?
Well, we'll get to the car.
I just gave them a ride. I didn't have nothing on me. I came back when I seen the police and everything. And the other one just got away. Like, her ass was the one. Like, that's bogus as hell. I'm homeless now. I just started my new job. I just moved here from Iowa. I'm homeless as hell. I need my job so I can get a new crib. Now I'm going to jail for stealing, and I didn't even steal.
That's crazy, bro. They locked them up for like $30, $60. What was it? They said two $35 items. So they got locked up for like $70 to $140 in retail theft. That's crazy. They fucked around and found out today.
So she wanted to talk away from her. This girl you guys got apparently has clothes on underneath.
Yeah, she was trying to, like, signal to me. I don't know what I'm really supposed to do about that. I can't strip her naked or anything.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering.
Nah, she's saying the girl in the green is wearing the clothes. So even if they like checked her body like that, like pat down, they wouldn't find the clothes because it just feels like clothes. You know what I mean? But if they make her strip down, when they get to the jail, they gonna find the stolen clothes.
Her sister. That's why she didn't say anything.
The girl that got away?
Five something minutes earlier, pulled up to the courtroom. So the car was like,
I think this was in Arizona. Bro, Arizona been popping up, bro. I think we've seen like 3 Arizona cases in the last day or 2. That crazy ass dude who was trying to do self-deletion by cop. That was in Arizona.
I don't know what kind of car keys she has.
Oh, he didn't try. He succeeded in it, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know. I mean,
but I think that she has merchandise on her too.
I'm not. I'm sure she has stuff in her pants. I mean, that's not decor on your underwear. That's a tag.
She did say that, Michael. She said she was living with someone else and she's trying to get her own place.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. She very well could have clothes on under her clothes, but I can't. So that girl is saying she has stolen clothes on under her clothes.
Oh.
I don't know what we're really exactly supposed to do about that. So.
Well, I'm sure she took off the tags.
Probably.
Did she have any on? It was poking out of her.
The only thing I saw that was weird was that, like, tag near her crotch. But I couldn't tell. I mean, her shirt was super tight and short, so I don't think anything there, but I can't say she didn't put pants on under her pants.
During the booking search, stolen jewelry from JCPenney fell out of one woman's boot. She was charged with felony retail theft. As for the second woman, officers later found her purse discarded in a trash can at the mall. Inside, they recovered an additional $392 worth of stolen merchandise. No additional stolen items were found on her during the booking search, and she was also charged with felony retail theft. Let me know your thoughts in the comments.
Bro, felony retail theft for stealing some fucking costume jewelry? That's crazy. The other girl with $400 in her purse, that makes sense. That might be over the mark, you know, but bro, stealing some fucking Claire's ass earrings and catching a felony? Talk about bad luck, bro. Let's fuck around and find out. But that tells you just shouldn't be stealing, bro. If you don't got the money, don't fucking steal it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I love Vegas, bro. I love Vegas. Vegas be hot as hell. But in Vegas, you just be inside, bro. You always run your AC, dog. You don't go nowhere that doesn't have AC. Only crazy people hang out outside in Las Vegas. But yeah, man, that's going to be it for this morning's stream, man. I appreciate all you guys. Shout out to everybody who helped donate to the chat today. Shout out my girl, #Heezy. She was the MVP today. She gifted 5 memberships to the community. Shout out to all the members that showed up, everybody who participated in the chat. You guys can be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. And for that, I appreciate you. Peace and love. We'll catch you on the next stream. Holla. Make sure you join Discord. Cue the outro.
Streaming.
And the art of punches when you could throw 2 punches that sound like one. You could throw punches. You can hear them. There were 2, but they sound like fucking 1 punch.
Nah.
Oh, they don't understand. Anybody that hears this
Let's
understand
go
art of
going
fighting.
back
They
to
know what I'm saying.
Fortnite.
You do 2 punches that sound like 1.